with the hot ping Giovanna. DragKnown gonna be able to render this pretty well if they get started first, right? Giovanna having such good grounded mobility so she can whip punish better than most characters. So it's gonna be on DragKnown to get to that like level 2, be able to keep Giovanna at bay successfully, but already AoiKypher using the meter, putting on pressure, but not able to find much.
Ooh, great backdash though on the Blood-Sucking Universe attempt. Another backdash, recognizing that the blood was going to pop, but we are willing to fight. Oh, I can't believe we actually spent the burst there. I mean, you're sitting on nearly 100 meter. I don't blame you, but you're going to lose all of it. Yeah,
quick kick to the chest. DragKnown took a big risk and said, all right, maybe I can make it happen, but AoiKypher just walking back, recognizing it, and paying attention. Biggest part, right? Watching how the Nagoriyukis go, finding those spots. Good backdash, actually getting out of the far slash frame, still getting caught. As you know, this is DragKnown playing with a high risk and high blood.
Exactly right. Any time could pop if we make one small mistake. And I really like the way that Kypher is trying to maneuver around these normals, but just not getting used to the extended range on some of those buttons while we're sitting in level 3 blood.
Yeah, definitely, like you see like the attempts at kind of getting that timing for the whip punish, but just happening to go a little too early. But now, already good start. Big damage, gonna get that wall break too, gonna get to charge this. Yeah, I didn't have the meter for the super, but already great stuff going. Trading at second neutral, a little spooky here, but level 2 blood in effect. All this meter here, AoiKypher, they can find something.
The 2K2D 6HOTG is absurd for the amount of damage it puts out. Here we go now, just harassing into the Beyblade, but we weren't able to get a full confirm off of that, unfortunately, spending all that meter.
Oh, spin, no OTG, gotta be careful. Blood-Sucking Universe, now you can kind of wild out with no problem. I'm gonna find a super, I want a super back. Super back, nope. Didn't opt the super back, force some blocks, and there's the burst out from AoiKypher, or from DragKnown. Throw, RC?
Situation.
Wait,
no, we didn't have RC, unfortunately. And
nice
there we
burst
go!
back.
Catches the backdash with the dash up far slash. And the sad part there is that DragKnown could have closed out that round if we RC'd off of the bite just a little bit earlier, right? I mean, that's a common thing you see happen to people where they don't realize they have the meter after a throw to just go for the RC and get the kill. But you gotta be aware of those situations because that was the change of the match, right? Instead, we would be up 1-0 on the opposite end if we just had the awareness there.
Yeah, well, those little things, right? You always, in the moment, can catch it off guard, but definitely something that we might see as we go along through this set. And now we get to see a big $50 from Necroid to the Maxarino. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, so big pressure again. This was a good early start, right? If you're playing Giovanna, you want to just really put Nagoriyuki back to the corner, no room to maneuver. But has been getting tagged, just trying to dash in a lot. Oh, coach backdash.
That goes for the 5D to get some extra juggle on that combo. Doesn't get the wall splat though, and now it's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And there it is, anti-air counter hit, close slash. You're taken for a ride here and straight through the wall. No! We want to RC that?
Oh, we're gonna pop the blood too. It's again a little scary.
This?
Especially with the meter, yeah. You just kind of went a little too hard.
Yeah, if we didn't RC, that could have killed. Yeah. I think if we just went for the full super, you could have killed there.
No, instead they said, let's go hard mode. I'm going to give them the round. Let them know that, okay, you know, it's kind of show them a little bit of mercy. But AoiKypher says, thank you for the round. Thanks for the game. Thanks for the burst. We're going to get the full juggle on the punish there. Plenty of meter. Should be in a wall break here. Yeah. There we go. 1 pixel away. It's DragKnown now, man. To get their choices. I'm going to get speared right through the gut.
That was a dizzying combo and a dizzying perfect as well. AoiKypher is saying, we take those, you know? You go for the RC, you give me the round. That's the last mistake you'll ever make. And now AoiKypher just needs one more game to move on here in the bracket 3-0.
Yeah, big time. AoiKypher's becoming a ghost. Big chances don't come that way often, but they're going to take those in spades. And let's see if DragKnown chills out with the blood pops. It's definitely been gifted rounds. I mean, I'm all for donating some blood, all right? But not that way.
My blood stays in my body, okay? There we go, 6P. All right, in the 5H, already in level 3 blood. Look at the range on that monster.
Oh, there's the burst. There's the RC, but no block on it. And now we're going to see, yeah, mile-high combo here. Good burst point finally from DragKnown, especially going to take AoiKypher out of the corner, actually. Wow. Good cross-up and great pressure.
That's unfortunate, right? We spent the burst to be able to hold onto that corner, get a little aggressive. But there we go. Back throw. Straight into the Bloodsucking Universe. We are going to RC this time, and we should be able to get the kill with the 6H. Absolutely execution.
There we go. No meter to RC it there. So we're going to let the Giovannas fall where they may, and already catching the backdash with the 5K. Full combo sequence. DragKnown now unlocked and unloading everything on there as the pressure's been tight. Nice 6P. That's what I want to see. Get your blood gauge up, put more pressure on, get that life lead, and make it hell for Giovanna to approach.
There's the knockout. We go straight into the RC instead so we can get some extra corner carry here. Building up on that blood. Needs to be careful. Here comes the pop.
Oh, no. But the up back still going to get punished. No meter here for a burst. And
uh-oh. That was actually a little scary there. Part of me thought that DragKnown was going to just mash on the close slash there, which, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that worked.
Oh, and speaking of work, it's AoiKypher putting in work. 1 round away from taking the set 3-0. Already started with the counter hit. Didn't get the full combo, but a throw in pressure. Now just trying to play a little bit safe. There's a burst on DragKnown's side, but I gotta be careful.
Yeah, there we go. Nice delay on the roundhouse kick. Harassing here with these light normals. There we go. Big 5H. That's the end of it. AoiKypher is going to take it 3-0 over DragKnown, moving on in the bracket. Beautiful. I love Danger Time. I like watching
more chaos.
But here we go. It is going to be the Leo mirror match. Who is the strongest king?
And already both players just, safe pressure, kind of getting early. No one really busting out yet. Might be a little early for that. Who knows? But Zippy just gets the approach, and our first one, jGohan, get into Aizen's turn, getting the blow up. Oh, jump dust misses it, Mark, but I like the attempt.
Yeah, he had the right idea too, right? Because we did see the throw attempt come out from Zippy. And of course, Zippy is going to be in the pink cloak, while jGohan is in the default outfit, the brown cloak. Or jacket, I should say.
Yeah, nice threads my man's got going on at all times. Oh, RC? Cut the frame trap, let's go.
Oh no, but misses the 2S there and gets thrown into the corner for his troubles.
All right, nice block on the overhead. There's the escape out of the corner. Good blocks again on back turn pressure.
Oh, just dashing underneath, but unable to really get anything started. No OTG attempt, but that's all right. Dashing in there with the button is going to be able to close it out.
Yeah, it was close to just a far slash fight, but Zippy just a little bit quicker on the trigger. Gets the grab, and now Leo Whitefang is going to show you what his back can do.
2D coming out for that OTG, comboing into the flash kick.
All right, simple enough again. 1 2K, 6K deserves another. Now we get the side swap. jGohan not busting out even with the meter. The respect is there, and Zippy's going to take that in spades.
Trying to go for the 2D again. Man, jGohan is a really big fan of that 2D, throwing it out like it wasn't nerfed. There's the backdash straight to the forward slash.
2D to get in, but a tap dust. You're worried about the lows. You got to watch the highs, my friend, because what goes up must come down, and right now it is all Zippy riding this high, taking that first game.
Great stuff there from Zippy. Like you said, blitzing on through game number 1. jGohan had a lot of really good ideas. I love the use of 2D, especially 2D RC, just as a way to say, I am in. I am circumventing neutral with this. I really appreciate the use of it.
Oh, yeah, no. It's just like, you have to, like, you can't expect a Leo player not to go for that button.
No.
Just having a tool that closes a distance, hits low, goes over some things, and is also unthrowable. It is just, it's a drop kick through and through. And, if I know my fighting games, people love their drop kicks.
You know who else has that exact move? King, Tekken. The drop kick to the knees.
Yeah, Ladiva, Kanji, Leo, King. Something about big bodies and something grapplers. Yeah, they added it to Geef in Street Fighter 6.
That's right, they did. We need more knee drop kicks, more wrestling moves, all in fighting games, just more. All right.
All.
There we go with the throw into the corner.
King Kai. So one king deserves another. It's going to be Kai Kiske for a different pick. I like this early on. Not letting it go to the last game. Saying, okay, Leo didn't quite work out. Maybe play a little more nooch, maybe a little more range. But right now, you're in the Leo zone.
That was 2 DPs in a row thrown by Zippy.
Oh, Tempest. Yeah, I like that. Avoiding the charge stun edge, getting that burst, a nice burst point.
Yeah, but Zippy is sitting on a lot of meter here. 100 meter gets the tap dust of their own. And man, jGohan gonna have to start putting up the white flag here. I mean, he picked the French character, right?
Well, with what's going on right now, I'm not sure if they're all about throwing in the towel right now, but I like jGohan not giving up the ghosts. Have to be careful here. Is Zippy now just, attacking the ankle, attaching the overheads, making sure life is not quite so easy for King Kai.
All right, there we go. Keeping the pressure on. Nice counter there with the 2K, just stopping Zippy in their tracks. You have to control this corner position. Gets the JH. Beautiful jump back. But now we have to hold on to this. He's been doing a pretty good job, but you have to always be aware that the flash kick is available.
Every counter hit looks like jGohan trying to press in between, getting a reversal thrown again. That time a regular grab did not sneak out of it. Zippy going to be up 2-0 with just that insurmountable pressure.
Incredible strong plays there from Zippy, and TNS not taking a break on the 4th of July. Look, big timers, what part of never sleep do you not get? You know what I'm saying? Of course we're going to be there for the KOF players on the 4th of July.
That's right. You think TNS people get days off?
We don't help.
No, but still gonna celebrate, Independence Day the best way possible. Tacos and elbows.
Exactly.
All right, let's go. Is now game 3. Zippy with big lead, taking the food drug, showing a little bit of respect, even though Leo can just hold down back and wait to see Kai flip out.
There's the slide on in. Nice FD break, stopping short, and he was nearly able to punish the 2S from Zippy, but instead gets 2K.
Both players give up their burst early. Just wanted to keep momentum on their side. Clutch backdash. All right, let's see a side swap. And I'm just going to come back to the screen.
I love using Foudre Arc there, though, to close the distance, try and get that meaty close slide. But unfortunately, it's going to be pushed right back into the corner. We want to hold on to it, but it's time for Ride the Lightning.
And all their meter here. Got to really respect it. Double. Oh, okay. Big RC there to extend.
Are you dead?
Nah. That's a beefy boy. That man had his Campbell's Chunky Soup. And then just BRC forward. Knock on the door, but no one was home. And jGohan. Thought they had the combo. A big drop, man. They got punished.
Here we go. DP again. Cross it to the other side. Whoa, what an interaction. Looks like the DP caught Leo on the run through.
Yeah, the sphere of influence on that vapor thrust. Just getting Leo out of dodge in one way or another. But now we're just seeing, again, the low into overhead. No RC and a burst from jGohan is going to give up a lot of resources in his life.
Yeah, he's put all the way into the corner, gets clipped by the counter hit, back turn slash. Here's the pizza cutter. We're moving on here to the next round. Zippy, set point with burst on deck.
Yeah, 2S to start things off. Another reversal getting stuffed. jGohan not respecting Leo Whitefang. He's more dangerous when he can't see you.
He's fighting in the cage.
Oh, there we go. That's the last maybe good uppercut we're going to see. Big backdash from jGohan. Got some pressure. Got to respect the meter resources, though. Zippy at any time can bust out and make it count.
The only problem is it feels like every time Zippy pulls out something new, every time jGohan pulls out something new, Zippy has an answer to it right away the second time it comes out. And these throw tags!
He throw? With punish, it was a grab on the 2K. Oh, it's down to the wire here. Air tech is Zippy trying to go to the sky. Has plenty of resources, though. Gonna RC forward. I smell a burst from jGohan any second now.
Oh, there's the jump back. Absolutely, the burst coming out. Still has an opportunity to survive this, but gets clipped. The 5P isn't enough, but the dash up 2S is.
Oh, just couldn't find an avenue in. Treat lead against, one of Faust's strongest soldiers in CPU. So we get the Doctor versus the Wizard, and now Magician just trying to get. It's gonna be tough because you have a character like Faust who has great range, can make it tough to just charge up spells at certain points, but already some of the good ones are coming out, drawing some good cards from the deck.
I think one of the issues here too is Faust kind of relies on in this game his items to really establish some pressure and disrupt the neutral, right? You're not going to get a whole lot of time to toss out items when that man is just sitting back chucking cubes at you.
Ooh, YRC gets the overhead. It's expensive to get out of pressure, but a 6 peon reaction. That's a classic Guilty Gear tactic. I'm glad it still works with Asuka. You see that scalpel pull come through, a 6 peek and be it clean if you're close enough.
Absolutely. And I see the combo couch coming through as well with the raid. Thank you so much and welcome.
So, just seeing like this test case. Okay, so this is just like the standard one, having a lot of just like decent projectiles. There's a lot of ways you can get around them by hitting them out, so they're not like true projectiles. The CPU is like, I just need to put pressure on and I'll be okay, so that's a good way to go about it.
Absolutely. Sent through the wall there, and it's nearly out of mana, but we charge a little bit. I like that a lot. Charging the mana. That is basically your lifeblood. When you run out of mana, you are dead as this character.
That dust is so sneaky. Hardly could see it coming out through there. Gets a big damage, gets the knockdown. Oh, okay, there's one cube, but nice teleport to avoid it.
Tosses out the mini Faust. There it is. Snip, snip, snip. Give him the afro.
Alright, overhead, still under pressure. There's the explosion, not to finish the job. Mission has a little bit of life left, has the shield. There's the dust, knocks the bomb back.
The 5D just launching the bomb north. That was beautiful. There we go, able to get a little bit of mana back to start harassing with some of these spells. Really good use of resources here from Ordinary Magician. Has not run out of mana once so far.
Oh, Mini Faust stole the little homie, saving the day with the combo breaker. CPU was working so hard not to get a burst, but the game gave him a free one, and then some.
Activated his trap card all right there with Mini Faust. Honestly, I feel like I'm watching Pegasus versus the dude from the Cubic Dimension movie right now. You know Faust definitely plays a Toon deck.
You think Asuka would be ready for that top deck, but unfortunately wasn't keeping track, and already more pressure. Good blocks on CPU, avoiding the overhead orb. And forcing a good situation, although the recharge comes out, Ordinary Magician already using a lot of their cards in their hand. It's a lot of the good spells with the multi cubes.
Absolutely running out of mana here, nearly all tapped out. And once you're all tapped out, that means your life is forfeit. Lowest defense in the game now. A swift breeze will kill this man.
Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous territory here, but we've seen Ordinary Magician with that defense, and it paid off. Avoids it, but instead throws up the cube. Faust ready for it, right behind the kid. Nothing personnel. There's the pressure, there's the trumpet, and under lockdown, OTG should do it.
Not quite. Just a little bit of health left. Man, he really is pretty needy with that shield on deck when he has mana.
Uh-oh. Putting out the big ball. Nice avoidance. Another one could have done a little something, but now, yeah, the grab's going to finish the job. Oh, CPU maintains it, takes that first game.
Yeah, you saw the items really were clutch for CPU, right? Especially Mini Faust. The amount of times that we were able to get Mini Faust out to really establish some pressure and prevent Ordinary Magician just from sitting there for free, throwing out cubes and drawing cards constantly. Really good stuff there from CPU to weather the storm. It really is that chaos versus chaos matchup.
Yeah, but it's like I think CPU's overall awareness is a little bit better, especially knowing that with Meter and against Faust, you really can't reserve yourself to that kind of more lax distance zoning playstyle, because he can just get you from behind, get a grab, get momentum started, and sometimes all it takes is just that one throw into an item. That reversal cube.
Setting up the cube again.
We teleport on deck too, so we got ways for Asuka to kind of get in and approach. We'll see how they navigate that. Could have not sent the bomb back and respect it. Double telos on deck, and already we're getting right into the little army of Fausts.
But we were able to drop the mana regen card as well, which means we're going to spend a lot more spells. Goes for the 6H. Take you to the library.
All right, gets a new card in hand. That's a lot of cubes. Gets the throw and a punish on that as well. Summoning. Oh my god, that's so many layers there.
That's the obliterate right there, okay? But we teleport forward into the dark magic attack, and it's enough! It lands! That was beautiful.
Shot. That was so cool. I love that. We're playing Dragon Ball right there. Just right, instant transmission in your face right into a big bang attack. God damn.
Oh no, gets blown up by his own bomb. And I like that we're just sending out the scaffold there to destroy the cubes and try and reel in Ordinary Magician.
Oh, gets so low. Yeah, the low spell coming through. Now we're going to recharge that mana up. Fully loaded here. Gotta watch out. All the items on hand. But Ordinary Magician. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, we're going the distance. That was ridiculous. CPU is like all that work, and I couldn't put a dent in this dude. That was the hottest combo that did like nothing.
Exactly, and it's all because of that defense, right? He goes from having some of the strongest defense in the game when he has mana to being the most squishy character in the game when you get rid of it. But that was one of the craziest confirms I have ever seen from Faust there.
That was just so good, but who better to be prepared for these like critical hit combos than the most ordinary of magicians?
And who better to be prepared for the match real than Mecha Fanboy coming through with the 50 big ones. Thank you so much. Already putting us at over $130 in this match real. Make sure to use those codes. We still have 30 remaining.
Oh, all right, game number 3. I love Ordinary Magician. I like what they bring to the table here with their Oscar. It's just been a lot of cool stuff in play, a lot of good awareness. And that's the time spent with the latest character, having that knowledge of when to pause, when to charge, and being able to really keep in mind what spells are available. All right, let's change the test case really quick. So now we have the multi-cubes ready to go. There's the reversal as well.
For any of you MTG fans out here, you know what this is. This is literally control versus, it's blue versus red, okay? I don't need to tell you who's who. Faust is literally running a goblin board wipe deck, okay?
Look at this, how smart. Every time going for that scalpel pull to kill the cubes, but thinking that's going to really stop Ordinary Magician. They're still full of mana. Big life lead as well. Just getting out of dodge.
The resource management here by Ordinary Magician has been stellar. Even when we actually ran out of mana that one time, we were able to weather the storm and defend against CPU's pressure until we got it back. There we go, 6H overhead pushed up against the wall, and here comes the homies.
And mana going down little by little. Good opportunity for CPU, but the banana peel loses all momentum because the little friends were there as well. Gonna charge up a little bit of mana. Still a good amount of cards left in the deck. Very even here. This is just round number 1. 15 seconds left.
That's really stuffing, but there we go. Gets the pickup burst, comes out. Ordinary Magician needs to make something happen. Got a little too risky, and that's gonna possibly, yeah, that's gonna be the round. There's 5 seconds left. No way you're getting it confirmed.
Yeah, it's gonna sit there. Let it rock. A rare time over. They decked each other out, but CPU having more life takes the game.
That is very rare. That's a unicorn timeout. Typical card game players.
So hard to finish off Asuka. Especially with how Ordinary Magician is just like maintaining their magic meter, and their regen is so nice. Using the power of the black hole staff.
Yeah, stealing that from Faust, okay? Faust had that in Exert, he had the black hole, but Asuka gets it this time. Not fair if you ask me, but oh, we unfortunately got a super jump in that situation. Definitely didn't want that.
Nice Tella in, running low on cards in hand, so we're gonna stack the deck. More multi-cubes and combo, want the pressure on. CPU has to weather the storm here, gets the super out and full animation, okay.
This is a really good one.
The face he makes just
he's been hanging out with Raven too much, alright?
Yeah.
Oh, but there we go. Isn't able to keep the pressure going though because Mini Faust was there to protect CPU, dropping the anvil on his head.
Okay, there's the launch. A little damage there, catches the backdash too. It's gonna make it with this full combo. Should be able to. Oh, didn't continue on, waiting for a burst maybe. Banana Peel's gonna shut down stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh, but here we go. Gets some more pressure on. Another bomb out. Goes for the run-up throw. Is it enough? Not quite, but the OTG is. Man, the defense there and the guts he gets at the end.
Just enough to almost stay through it, but damn if the effort on defense has not been enough. As great as Ordinary Magician has been just blocking, kind of weathering everything out and just maintaining a position where like they're always having a chance. And CPU is really taking these risks just to be able to finish the job. But now up 2-1. 1 game away. from putting Ordinary Magician into the loser side.
This is where Ordinary Magician really needs to dig deep, believe in the heart of the cards here. Already poking out. Wow, you can stuff that with 5K?
Yeah, any of those cubes, most of the projectiles, yeah, you can really just answer to. And again, choosing this test case. So just gonna go reinforce with the teleports, having, you know, treasuring that mobility, sending the bomb back with the cube. That's actually really nice. Just have such wide hitboxes and they can make that happen.
Yeah, I like opting to try and get more cubes on deck and more movement options here against Faust, right? Oh, we have the overhead too. You need to be careful. There's the air throw, and there comes the overhead.
There's the orb of the teleport in, stuffing the scalpel, and then making pressure. Super should be enough. Almost a pixel life here for Faust.
Tries to go for the 6P, not going to quite work. That 2D is incredible as well, but there we go. Poking out with the 2P. Very nice stuff from Ordinary Magician. 1 round away from taking us to a game 5. I want to see.
I want to see it too. And I'm seeing, like, yeah, this is the test. This is the blue test case is kind of the go-to here that Ordinary Magician has for this matchup. That's going to have the more mix-up opportunities compared to the other ones. So you're seeing that really just be the emphasis here, as it's been a much slower game.
Absolutely. Here we go, activating Mini Faust mid-screen. Still gets clipped by the bomb as well. Look at all the damage that has added up just from items and from pokes here from CPU.
Oh, lit the Afro back on Faust. Okay, you can use that spell in that way. Really nice, but Ordinary Magician getting caught by YRC, getting caught again. Full combo here. Running low on resources. Gonna 6P the dust attempt, but luckily there is the little homies with the trumpet. Watch out.
Yeah, we just mash on the 5P there. Didn't even need the bomb to close it out, and CPU is now setting it set point. But Ordinary Magician does have burst on deck. Let's see what we can make work.
Another answer. 6P on the scalpel pool. Gonna get those cards ready to go, and now we have just this onslaught. Although again, CPU's prepared for a lot of this. Running up, stuffing out the cubes, and making them inconsequential. Sorry.
I really like the choice of casting spells as well for Ordinary Magician. Realizing when you're low on mana, we go for the slow cube, right? So I can just pull my mana out behind it and build up some more. But there's a nice throw from CPU, putting more of this pressure on into the PRC. Oh, but the homies, they give it and they take it away.
I like that read. Ordinary Magician had a 6P, ran out of MP right then and there, taking full damage from the scalpel pool. Half-life gone. Meteors in. Oh, I was just. That was after I thought it was Meteors. Not quite.
Oh, but Ordinary Magician, Dark Magic attack, it whiffs!
But had a backup plan. Nice. Jump D still connects. MP is there to help save the day. There's a big burst bait from CPU. Dive, dive, dive. Can't burst here. You gotta be extra careful. And that should do it. No problem. Yeah. CPU takes it 3-1. Ordinary Magician. Ooh. Unfortunately.
They're, of course, coming through with the Millia. It's been a quick minute since I've gotten to watch some Walter matches.
Yeah, this is to get to a top 24 qualifier. So winner of this fight's Eddventure.
Ooh, that's CEO champion Eddventure.
So what you got, Walter? Already, just wanted to make sure Faust is under pressure. Try to just get the game plan going because we know that, or sorry, Soul, because we know Soul's damage absolutely insane. But you know, a little more straightforward, letting Walter be able to just maneuver around really, really well.
Yeah, but good job punishing and baiting out the DP. Also going to be able to get the wall break off the situation, but instead goes for the mix-up. I like that a lot there. Very nice stuff, and is able to score not quite the kill. There's no health in that health bar.
All you need is just a pixel life. Didn't quite confirm the 6/, although here's a huge counter hit. Hold the phone.
RC. Oh, and there it is with the double cross, and we've already seen that put to great effect so far tonight, and now Walter is bringing it out as well.
Right, Benjy just trying to just start off early. Bandit Bringer gets denied. Sorry, we're not expecting any deliveries at this time. Walter is now just double disc. There's the knockdown, there's the grab. Running the Millia playbook.
Benjy, we need to mix. Tries to go for the cross-up with the JH. There's the RC. Harassing with those light norm, but gets the anti-air close slash on the backdash. That's game number 1.
All right, Walter doing what they do best. Keeping momentum and rushing down hard. One of the best Millias you're going to see. Representing Texas as well, so always happy to see a fellow Texas Guilty Gear player especially one like Walter, who last year at DreamHack had a phenomenal run, and just seeing them when they get opportunities to play have always been a treat to watch. So nice to see them here at TNS.
Yeah, absolutely. I never thought I'd be fans of Millia players, but here we are.
Hey, how can you not when the play is clean and, you know, the mental is strong? Although, Soul Badguy's ready to crack that mental wide open.
And all Soul needs is one clean hit. And speaking of clean hits, there's the clean hit DP. Pressure is on. Oh, I thought it actually Soul got the throw for a second there, but instead Walter is the one who lands it, puts themselves into the corner.
A little something to get going. Benjy here, keep holding on to the burst. So a big win is taking the round, maintaining the burst. But even you have to spend it and you have a round to give, that's the worst spot to be in, especially if it helps you stop Millia momentum just like that.
Absolutely. And I like the patience that we're seeing from Benjy as well, kind of picking and choosing the opportunities to go for these big swings. And the big swings we are going for. There's a 6S as well, is going to get punished, unfortunately. And the bad move with the RC, the fast RC as well. Interesting route.
All right, Walter holds strong, taking that round right from out of Benjy's grasp. That might just be the story of how it goes. Walter just getting anything started. Can dispel Doom with just the what a whip punish. That high speed 2K 2D, and now it is time to blend.
Yeah, I think 6S is going to be one of your worst enemies here, right? Anything that has a lot of whiff recovery in this matchup for Soul is going to be a nightmare. It's going to allow Millia to just capitalize and start running that mix-up game plan. Nice just block, but immediately Walter recognizing, going into the 2P. Great routing there with the 6P into the disc.
Oh, IRC, that's a big opportunity, a chance. Not enough, though, as Walter just manages to navigate in these scrambles so efficiently. Like, you cannot catch this guy with his pants down. His belt, he's got more belts on than a Guilty Gear character.
He's got more belts on than a Final Fantasy character, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when we have a Final Fantasy X Guilty Gear, then a character is just going to be a belt.
Hey,
that's
you know
wearing
what?
Belts.
Clive might as well be Soul Badguy. Let's be honest. Might as well be. He's got the fire, he's got the sword, he's got the red and white outfit, the red, white, and black outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's more chest than man. So yeah. All right, so right now this is Benjy under duress. Walter has not stopped bullying Benjy. And even though Benjy just tries to find a way out, is just not giving any avenue. Here's a chance. Found to punish, find some pressure.
Well, whiffs the 2D here, and now Walter just creating that space, trying to look for that whiff punish once again. I like it, harassing with the disc as well, kind of inviting Benjy to come on in and catch it with the 2K. And now you're in dire straits with this mix. YRC to avoid it, but oh no, tried to go for the wild throw. Really unfortunate.
The wildest of throws, not wild enough. Is Walter just like, why am I going to stay on the ground? Why am I going to be anywhere near Soul Badguy, just denying Benjy the opportunity to even get the party started? There's the air dash in with a slight delay to make it just extra tricky.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned why would I stay on the ground, right? That's a big thing of any matchup against Millia. You need to prevent her from controlling the skies. And that we haven't seen a lot of 5K coming out from Benjy, right? 5K is a great anti-air option, incredibly quick, but it has not been represented, and it looks like Benjy's not going to get the opportunity.
Oh, wait, there's a run-up DP, but we got the anti-airs ready to go, and Walter said, that was cute, shut it down. 3-0. Maneuvering themselves to a top 24 qualifying match against Eddventure. I think it's one of the best characters they've ever played. Granted, they've only played like, you know, a handful, but still. And here we go, UMISHO already putting that pressure on. This is kind of like how it goes. When you're playing Axel, all you can do is just guess and pray. And so far, Remi Celeste answers back, gets a big damage combo, and all the space in the world is still something cool.
Yeah, that's one of the nice parts about Season 2 Axel, right? He does get some big damage combos even mid-screen now. Doesn't have to only rely on the Axel bombers, but there's the burst coming out. UMISHO, or excuse me, Remi, recognizing that a big combo is about to come for them. What a just block though on the Bandit Bringer. Or Bandit Revolver, excuse me.
Big throw. It's been going, but as you're seeing, Remi is just like having to play it safe because reversal grab is going to be a close final round. Potentially here is Remi has all the room in the world, all the meter in the world. Next hit for them will take that round, but UMISHO is scheming.
Oh, tries to go for the run-up throw, but UMISHO, she was ready for it. Tries to use the revolver again, but there's the 6P into the RC. You're dead. No, we didn't get the clean hit
there, and then the 5P beats out the jump K. Maybe the jump heavy would have done it. Remi Celeste they were playing a guessing game. Which jumping to go with? UMISHO taking that round, and Remi starting to get a little bit on the offense. Finds a full combo off counter hit close slash. I like it. Big damage off that too.
All right, there we go. Dash back with the JS.
Big tech again. Remi says, oh, only I'm allowed to get these grabs. PRC, there's the bomba.
PRC Bomber is so sick here. Tries to go for the 5K, but a 6B comes out from round start from UMISHO, trying to get that early momentum. That's why you see Remi immediately going for the burst. Axel does not have the greatest defense.
And there you see that button is a trap. It's crouching heavy slash. So much recovery on it. UMISHO getting a big hit, forcing the burst out, and nice lead. Oh, and catching airborne. Yeah, that's going to continue UMISHO's onslaught with the wall break, with the super. Goodbye, Axel. Nice knowing you.
Still alive. Too much scaling on that combo. Unfortunate for UMISHO, but very fortunate for Remi. Has one more opportunity to survive this.
World grab, trying to find something. UMISHO ready for the shenanigans. Backdashes away, even not biting on the rain.
Look at this, just trying to chip away. There's the burst from Remi, but gets clipped by the JS. And UMISHO gonna take game number 1. Look, you can't lose to the British character on the eve of the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying?
No, the only flag that UMISHO is here to represent is pink, blue, and white.
Damn right. We have to save some of those buttons for UMISHO. And y'all that missed CEO handing out the TNS trans rights buttons.
Hell yeah. All right, it's game number 2 here between two titans, or should I say 2 icons. Oh, there's a grab. Here we go. UMISHO getting an opportunity. Again, Axel with no good reversal under his belt, but finding a hit with Rainwater is going to force the burst out, which UMISHO's happy to oblige.
Just, oh my god, the 6H getting the wall bounce too in the corner. This is going to be a lot of damage. Forcing Remi to burst. There's the DP. And they are icons all right, Raph. But right now, UMISHO is looking like a dominant.
Wait, Remi Celeste has been fishing for these grabs, left and right. So finally able to get one. Getting another safe jump here. Try to go for the Rainwater. Didn't quite work out. The run under. Here we go. Plenty of meter too. I expect a 1 vision or just a PRC to not get duffed by the whip punish.
K2D didn't have the meter there to RC, but the Bandit Bringer is enough. And the Bandit Bringer is just such a good option there anyway, right? It comes out so quickly, so hard to react to, and you're going to be plus.
Yeah, I was with how Axel extends that hurt box, so UMISHO again smells blood in the water. There she goes. There's more pressure. Even up back is not going to save you, because you could be the extra block stun, letting UMISHO just run wild.
And the use here, when we have 50 meter, we're just going for Ground Viper to get in, to close the distance. Doesn't want to deal with the neutral against Axel at all, and I love that decision making we're seeing from UMISHO.
All right, low take throw setups coming through and working out pretty well. Up back, not saving the day, plus frames. Maybe such a big bar, big opportunity. Can catch out a big hit. It's going to force the burst out at least. So didn't want to use resources until now.
Ooh, but still recovers after the 2P there to get the throw. Trying to go for the overheads here. Lots of pressure coming out from Remi, being very tricky. But what's tricky against a wild throw? Chucked right into the ground. UMISHO is going up 2-0 here.
I'm tired of getting grabbed like that. I'm sick of Remi Celeste going for all these grabs. You're not the only one with a throw. And makes it work. UMISHO going up 2-0. I saw a Texas Showdown logo pop up on the Match Arena codes. Whoever you are, I love you.
Shouts to Texas.
Texas
that was Face TX.
That's my man Face. All right. That's probably one of the people I've known the longest in the FGC circa 2005.
But we still have 23 codes remaining in the match arena, so make sure to jump in there and use them as we jump straight into this next game. Of course, UMISHO up 2-0 right now. Remi's going to have to make this 3-0 comeback to stay in the winner's side.
I pretend I didn't see that avatar from Reno though. Anyway, 2K Duty comes through. Sorry, I was gobsmacked. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. UMISHO backing up. Nice conversion off the fadeaway jump slash.
Ooh, and I love the ranges we're poking here with Far Slash now from Remi. But again, UMISHO using the meter and the ground Viper just to close the distance. But this time, Remi is able to answer back.
All right, more pressure. Nice and safe. Cross under 2. UMISHO ready for these blocks. But this is a big opportunity. With all the meter here for PRCs, instead of being the wake-up super, is going to have to spend all that cash just to make it safe. So meter spent. Remi kind of content with it, but still.
It's interesting to see that Remi is kind of going for more of a brawling play style here, right? Willing to kind of get up close and personal there just at the tip or a little bit further in of that Far Slash range, kind of baiting UMISHO to press. And it's working here, able to close out the round.
Again, just safe pressure. And no good answer for Rainwater. Like, one of the Axel's like strongest moves. Just being able to combo off of it on hit, it being plus on block and backing a little bit. Just makes it so that if you were just kind of sitting there unawares, it can put you in nice pressure. What a clash! An even better block because UMISHO was ready with the FD cancel.
Yeah, if you're a high-level soul, anytime you input DP, you are holding down back and FD while it comes out. There we go. Just this change to harassing with the Far Slash pressure has really been huge for Remi. Able to nearly get a perfect there against UMISHO, getting a game finally on the board. So now UMISHO is going to have to make some adjustments here, right? Maybe some more 6Ps in neutral to beat out the Far Slash from Axel.
Yeah, probably little things to go through, right? Because it's not been a lot of commitment to the long range buttons like we saw earlier. So less opportunities just to find that like one like delayed air dash into punish. So I would say maybe working on something on the ground as opposed to committing to the sky probably might be the biggest thing as well. So we'll see. Game number 4.
Sent back down to earth there with the JH, but here we go. We're going to circumvent it at all and just run up throw.
All right, Revolver comes out. Behind knees, nice pressure. UMISHO getting tagged and a big chunk of damage. Just jump heavy, jump dust into Bomber is just so much into a knockdown as well.
Yeah, but you're seeing the conditioning too, right? Remi has been so aggressive with that Far Slash and then just throwing out the JH, knowing that UMISHO was looking for the run-up Far Slash.
Snapped on him. Snap, popping off every which way, but oh. If you're Remi, you gotta be careful here because your life can evaporate so fast. There's the grab. There's just the delayed close slash. Not a combo, but it's gonna be a burst from Remi. UMISHO jumping in and jumping heavy slash. The trade that saved Remi's bacon.
Jumping heavy slash, such a good tool for Axel. Great for those instant overhead mix-ups as well. But here we go all the way to the corner. Doesn't even get the wall splat. That's bad for Remi. Remi wants to get sent through the wall in that situation.
Exactly. Nothing Axel love more than going back to second neutral. Okay. Ankles. Cross under. Let's go. Remi maintaining the prize positioning and a lot of money in the bank. Cashing out some damage. And plenty there to keep safe.
But gets clipped by the the 6S. No meter spent by UMISHO. Wants to make sure we can use it for this mix-up. But the defense from Remi not getting opened up, utilizing that low-profile 2K to get out of the pressure. And now we have an opportunity here. What a trade! What the hell?
The fadeaway. Walk under. There's going to be the burst, the patience, the punish. Remi Celeste just so aware. Every little thing just tightening up the gameplay. Again, it's been just keeping the gap closed, but also just like not going for a hard read with the long range buttons as often. And that's played so well because that means Remi Celeste has meter to work with, and that meter is paid off so well.
Yeah, for sure. And I love the adjustments that we're seeing here, being less of playing that zoning game with Axel, right? The zoning game that we know Axel for. Willing to go in and mix things up, put the pressure onto UMISHO and kind of force a brawl, which is really scary against Soul. Because the last thing you want to do against Soul is brawl against that Far Slash and that Heavy Slash. But it's working out here for Remi and is now starting to incorporate a little bit of the zoning again too.
Yeah, nice start here again. from Remi, taking a burst out of the soul and maintaining like 50% tension. Every little thing here, put that chain on him. Rainwater doesn't quite work out, but look at the space. Remi Celeste got all of Britain to back up into. That's doesn't sound like a lot, but it's working out.
I mean, that's one of the big things about Axel in this game. The really high-level Axels you see, they will utilize every inch of the screen. Axel is effective at every single range, and mixing that up and keeping your opponent on their toes was part of being a great Axel player. Here we go. UMISHO is an even great Soul player as well. Tries to go for the Jade, but gets tossed into the corner. Fast RC into the full pickup. That's the round.
The bomba! We got a bomb and run coming through. All right, Remi, I like what I'm seeing. You're going to turn this back around in the show. You're going to go down 2 games and say, hold up, I got this. Literally on the 3rd of July. It ain't the 4th. You ain't free yet. But UMISHO is looking the wrong kind of free. You got to be careful here. Oh, they're maintaining pressure. They got the lead. Blowing it up with a big uppercut.
God.
And the meatiest of meaties. Final game after that. Perfect. Here we go.
Yeah, that was insane there with the throw into the clean hit DP. There's a nice answer, checking the air dash with the 2S, but back is up against the wall, just goes for the immediate 2K and baits out the burst.
You thought you could get out, and actually it kind of work. So not like the worst spot after that, but ooh. Yo, that hurt so much. What a challenge.
JHJD Bomber, all of that so close up. How is Remi even ready for that situation?
Okay, get to the dodge. But yeah, had to commit to the RC because Axel one of the few characters that can punish just jumping Bandit Revolver.
Oh, 2S is going to whip. You see Remi knew, had to go for the jump there, was trying to get out of the way. UMISHO still with no meter, but the super. Do we have, yeah, we have the RC.
Woo, into just the 2D, moving in that way. Second hit though, that actually is over. Oh
it.
No, fell for the oldest trick in the book. And UMISHO strives to survive. UMISHO 3-2.
You know what was so perfect about that? At least from what I saw, I don't think that UMISHO ever did the follow-up to Bandit Revolver. We're talking about CEO champions. That's the CEO champion right there. First coming through. Early on from Dany, right? Just wanting to create some space here against SQ.
Oh, we're not just going to get the space. We're going to take a big hit. And the burst is gone. Lightning is riding. Ramu, where you at?
And, you know, for old time's sake, chat, any of you got the Dany copy pasta? You got the Kai copy pasta? Let me see it. Let's get those prayers up for Dany with a dominating first round there.
Mr. Honest himself, King Kai, coming through with the nastiness, making it work. But here comes SQ, the queen of the corner. No one does it better once they get pressure going, especially with the life lead in meter. So there you go. Yeah, just quick Darrow, RC, back into the corner you go. Positive bonus, Ramlethal. What a huge threat.
Yeah, I like the patience that we saw there from SQ as well, right? Not trying to overextend. We have such a massive life lead that we don't want to give Dany the chance to take it all away, but instead SQ is taking away all of Dany's life here.
And it was important you saw that last game. Just I'm going to spend the bar to put you in the corner even on block, just because I know I'm going to get that up with the positive bonus. And Ramlethal, they put, you know, SQ's corner game, second to none. There's the burst up from Dany. Run right up, especially with the sword being gone, the fade away. Ankle snapped. You are reaching for nothing that's there, and now we're going to get deja vu as Kai likes that other side of the map a little better.
We're going to get the raid as well from Nikki FGC coming through. Thank you so much, and I hope your stream went beautifully. Just as this round is going beautifully here for Dany, closing out game number 1 with the 5K there up against SQ.
Everything perfect. Like Dany had that down to the pixels where all it would need is another hit for SQ to get a burst. So didn't even get the burst during the wall 6. So it was just denied any chance of getting through there as Dany just does it again, showcasing why they are the Kai of North America, coming out from Mexico, making sure that y'all remember that Mexico brings the heat in so many games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dany, like you said, best Kai in North America. I think that is undeniable at this point. Just the amount of work that he has been putting in, his conversions, absolutely insane.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go, dashing up, immediately scoring the low. Baits out the DP this time, but isn't able to punish. Was a little too quick on the draw, unfortunate.
Classic uppercut, sailing right past your opponent's head. And the classic big 50, this time from Balthazar, 228. Way to go. Thank you so much. We still got codes though, but we'll take direct donations any day.
Thank you so much. Saying Zappa, Elfelt, ABBA, and Faust Pogo for Strive.
Pogo Faust, yes please.
That's just a separate character. Here we go, sent through the wall. Huge pickup there for SQ, forcing the burst out of Dany. But Dany not afraid to just poke out that bar slash. Another DP.
Hey, let it rip. If you even get hit, if you're not like going for broke or trying to mash, hit something between hand, you know, you never know when the person's gonna mess with the combo, drop a little thing. But SQ not dropping those, keeping it simple and easy, getting the round, trying to match up the scores.
Bro's DPing like a Leo player right now, which is something to say for Kai. But here we go. Oh no, the Daro unfortunately missing. We have to spend our burst to be a little bit more aggressive. Jailing Dany in the air with that JP while building up that risk gauge. You know, we talk a lot about how that JP really jails people in, but the amount of risk gauge it builds is huge. Just like the amount of damage that Dany is doing.
I like that. It was low meter, so I guess that guaranteed the positive bonus, which always makes Kai a threat. It's gonna dip those stuns right into those toes. RC trying to up back. Nice call out from Dany. Gets a big hit, and that should be the round.
Absolutely. Dany looking so studied in the Ramlethal matchup here. I mean, SQ, we talk about how Dany is like the best Kai in North America. SQ is one of the best Ramlethals in North America as well.
Yeah, that's right. Hard to say who can compete better than her with this character, but right now Dany's got a lot of the answers. And again, the answer are, let me get positive bonus, let me have stun dipper, let me make you walking forward at any moment a liability.
That's the truth, right? You can't even walk forward. It's just so oppressive.
All right, game number 3. Dany with the lead here. This is for top 8. Gets the grab in the corner. He goes, gonna force. Yeah, I like that shock state ready. SQ just doing her best to block it out, but this is a kind of a run back from the last 2 games where Dany gets that early lead, uses the burst to keep momentum. Does not want to get cornered yet.
Oh, but we get a punish there with the stun dipper immediately into a jump combo. Catches the air jump there too with the Futrayarch. Like Dany's mental game here, the decisions we make, the routes we go for.
Honestly surprised. Found a throw, found a jump in. I know SQ's really good on those 6Ps, the anti-airs, but instead it's the stun dipped. Your stun dipped toes again. You think you have a chance. You think you could stand up for a millisecond? No, I'm sorry.
Set point now for Dany boy here.
Oh, the Kai's they're calling. SQ gotta be careful here. Already lost a good chunk of life. Dany gets the clash, gets the hit, almost a full combo. Oh no, this is not looking good for SQ, who at least gets something. Won't be able to side swap, but at least get some nice damage.
But the DP wrap, no fear. Dany is just letting these DP rips slides right on in. Tries to bait out the burst, but there it is. Baits out the gold burst, not able to get the punish on it.
Now SQ, yeah, a stun dipper. A trade just tried to slap the fireball. I don't think that works that way. You cannot fan away the electricity. They have another person who played so well at CEO, making top 8, Marvelo, on deck versus our second Ramlethal here with Solstice. The Solstice, who got second place in Exerd, had a great run. I think they made top 8 in Strive as well.
I can't remember. I actually
didn't
get to watch the Strive one live.
Yeah, because we were commentating Exerd.
Yeah.
Real ones now.
Pushed into the corner here. Goes for the 6K JD.
Right. Blocking the 6K, avoids a lot of damage, but you're still under pressure here. Yeah, Marvelo's just happy to bring it to the wall break off the Gamma Blade. Seals the deal on round number 1.
All right. Marvelo already looking pretty clean. This time Solstice trying to harass with the 5K, right? Some quick normals here. Quick low committal normals. You don't want to commit too hard against Chipp. This is the king of whiff punishing. Not just Chipp, but Marvelo as well.
Alright, some low committal from Solstice, but good payoff. Beta Blade just to try to find something there. Solstice getting way too comfortable in with pressure. but has the bar. Marvelo has to be careful overextending.
Yeah, just waiting for the overhead there, blocking low the entire time, but does get caught the moment they stand up. Great movement, but we are just sticking out the 6P. If it doesn't work the first or second time, just do it a third time.
Force the burst, life lead Marvelo's side, but 100% tension still for Solstice. RC forward, Darlo, YRC back. Oh, what a tech.
Oh, again, though, catches this time with the far slash, and that's going to be enough to close out game number 1 for Marvelo.
Goddamn. Just like, okay, cool, Solstice, you have 100% tension. Either I force the YRC out of you, and you lose your bar trying to FD me away or putting me away, or just maybe you don't even get to use a super or anything there, because it was just pressure, pressure, pressure. Looking at the hydraulic press channel, making a special debut at Tampa Never Sleeps. That's Marvelo crushing Solstice's chances here as they go up a game.
Well, let's see if Solstice can bring things back, if they can avenge SQ. You know, if one Ram goes down, you gotta bring the fight back for him.
It's looking a little tough out here for the Ram fam. They've been doing some good work early on, and they've gotten some great online results, but, you know, Super Noon going to bridge with other players, making some switches around. I'm not saying she needs buffs, but she needs that big win that the players are working for. So we'll see. Right now, Marvelo denying all that. Big 2D, RC, and we have the auto assist to take that round.
We have $5 as well from Dank X Nen coming through in the Matcherino. Thank you so much. Sitting at $215 with 8 codes remaining. I see you, chat. Let's get that final push.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but
Marvelo unstoppable.
Marvelo's trying to make this push here into a 2-0 lead. There's the throw. OTG, of course, into the plus frames with the Shadow Clone.
Yeah, all that meter there. Expecting overhead. Yep, into the RC. Keeping that pressure going, left, right, up, down. Put it in the Konami with that mix-up. And then the 6P just to navigate through. Marvelo 2-0 in dominating fashion. 1 game away from making top 8.
Yeah, you're right. The Ram players are, it does not seem like it is Rams night tonight. Everyone else just seems to be, or excuse me, people in the Ram matchup just seem to be really on point. I mean, you're seeing the challenges there with the 6P, doing a good job of locking Ram down, not allowing her to run that corner offense, right? But Solstice still has time to bring this back. It's not over till it's over, and Solstice is one of the best to do it here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see. Starting things off strong, but the immediate jump out of the corner there and off the trade, Marvelo and goes straight for the 2K. First early from Solstice. Can we maintain the corner pressure this time? I mean, Chipp is a slippery character, hard to lock down.
Ram locks down like the best of them. Although Marvelo, yeah, getting tagged, there's the burst out, and Solstice with the bar remaining. Yeah, like that. Darlo off the whiff punish, into the corner explosion, just to kind of help save face and keep Chipp under pressure. Careful, Marvelo gonna sneak his way out at some point, but looking a little rough. Yeah, should be it. There we go. Nice.
Dagger pressure is enough to catch Marvelo pressing.
Oh, 6P. Great button here. Solstice has to be more non-committal with the approach, like dash up 5K. Should be a very strong button without getting blown up by 6P.
Here we go. Stagger pressure with the Rekka. I love just the press on the 5P as well to check Solstice in the air, make sure they're not pressing a button on the way down.
Relentless pressure. Solstice not even getting a press up button, not even trying. Because they're so scared of what Chipp will go through here. What a catch! Jump up 5K off the BRC forward. And the slowdown was enough to get a full juggle. Marvelo match point.
Unreal. And the run up 6P, are you kidding me? Plus frames off the Gamma Blade, and Solstice just having a really difficult time escaping from the corner. Has to be careful about when they choose to burst.
Oh, this is dangerous. Marvelo, positive bonus, everything going. Frame trap works. There's the burst. Not quite RC time yet, but now Solstice, last legs.
All right, no RC going to be spent there. Great air throw and great $10 coming out too from Legate Sprinkles. Thank you so much. Checks the command grab attempt with the JP.
It's something. Big counter. There's the burst. Solstice with a chance, but has to be careful. There's the cross through. Frame traps incoming. PRC forward for more pressure. Oh my god, not over yet except for the quick low. Marvelo makes it count. One of the best characters at making you second guess when you can up back or even stop blocking low. So the belt will stay in Eddventure's hands. We're not giving that up yet, so we're just making our way up the tournament.
You know, as they say in WWE, a non-title match. But look, you know, if that was me, if I was Eddventure, I'd be wearing that everywhere. I go to McDonald's, I got the belt on, all right?
Don't even put it on. Just have it over your shoulders, right? Looking like you're walking around like a boss, just holding on to that, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the champion. Let's see if Eddventure can take that momentum from CEO and bring it all the way through here into TNS. So far, controlling the neutral here, but putting themselves into a close to negative penalty.
And big time. This is good. UMISHO, find opportunity. Finally there. You have to mind the resources on Eddventure's side. It's like it's a big counter hit. The chunk in damage.
Help!
That's gonna be over. Yeah, there's no help. No one's gonna help you. The minions are gone. They've all since abandoned Jacko.
Remember, wife. Wife fight back. That's literally this matchup. Good lord.
Bringer into backdash. 6P catching the toes and the wild throw. Oh, goodness.
Again, but we are able to get out of the corner here. The question is Eddventure going to be able to bring this round back? As plenty of meter has this corner positioning, but I think if you let me show out, that's going to be, oh, well, speak of the devil.
You didn't much so let her out as she found a way out. Navigating through burst, not a lot of meter, but the burst ready to throw Eddventure back into the corner. Instead, the 2D, you put your hands up, you can't block those toes.
No,
and that's such a good call out. Game 1 UMISHO.
All right, straight into the next one then. But yeah, pretty good showing there from UMISHO. Like you said, escaping from the corner in a big way, utilizing the Bandit Revolver to get out. That is a really strong tool for Soul, really, not only in this matchup, but in a lot of different matchups with characters who have great corner pressure, like even against Ram, right? Utilizing that Bandit Revolver to just get out of dodge, especially if you have meter as well to RC it to keep yourself even safer.
Well, you also gotta think, like, especially against a character like Jacko. That character loves going low. I mean, Jacko pose notwithstanding, 2K, 2D, a lot of great options to low profile. So once you start answering with like revolvers, just to check where it's like, okay, I'm gonna shut down those good tools that you have to go under me. I'm gonna shut down and crush, navigate around too. So it makes it more of a guessing game up close, not up close, but like at that mid range, where already Soul is pretty strong at, but where like Jacko is kind of a little more obvious with how she wants to go about it.
Yeah, a lot of Jacko's pressure is just looking out for the throw or looking out for the 5D, right? But you can't block forever because that risk gauge builds up, and then those two things become a huge threat. But Eddventure here taking full charge of this round now.
All right, there's the bringer. There's the backdash. Gotta be careful here. As Eddventure is trying to just get that space back, gets a grab, nice. Little homies out. There's the sandwich. That's gonna be the round. Making Soul a nice sandwich. But I don't know, what the speech was. Trying to make another one, but he had his full earlier. There's the burst and Eddventure bursting back.
That's a spicy sandwich. Uh-oh, but here we go. 2K2D sends the minion downward, spiking right on your head, but we lose the corner positioning, unfortunately. Oh, the use of the minions here, straight to the Elysium driver, dropping you on your dome.
Boom. Floor and set up just that situation again. Little homie on the backside. Not enough damage to finish the job. I was expecting a BRC forward uppercut. UMISHO getting just kicked in the face. Eddventure time things up. That was so good. Just the entire game has just been Eddventure bringing in the corner to Soul. Just making sure that you have the homie on the backside at the right distance where you can kind of safely apply the pressure and get a combo started. And you have to worry about the minion in the back just kind of pushing you forward and extending that. So really well done.
I like that, describing as the minion behind you as pulling the wall to you. I like that a lot because that's exactly what it is. Just the wall anywhere on screen with no wall break either.
Exactly. It's really good when she gets going. And already run up 2K. Just getting some hits. Just get some stuff out on the field.
All right, catches with the 2H there. Yeah, I don't blame Eddventure for immediately bursting, but here comes the counter hit. Full confirm.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the wall stick you want, but actually makes a situation where one hit can be enough potentially, but instead it's gonna be the 2D activating those almonds, getting the coast to coast combo.
Just stuck to the wall. Elysium driver. Is it enough? No, shouldn't be. Oh. Almost.
Right there, living on a prayer, but yeah, never mind. Little homie comes through, give him a nice little bonk. Nice of them to keep their lollipops under wraps, so we're not gonna get stuck in people's hairs.
Okay, checking the minion there with the 2P.
Sanitary too, so respect it.
That's true. Hey, it's better than beating you with swords like they were in Exer. They've definitely downgraded in the arsenal department, a little nicer.
Yeah, no, they could afford nice little treats and snacks. They're working hard. Oh, here we go. Tied into Brave! And then your ears explode because it's plus R.
We love plus R. We love the plus R ground viper as well, but there's the chip damage with the bandit bringer. Keeps the combo going. UMISHO trying to push us all the way up to 2-1 now. Success is gonna win.
Oh,
Nice.
the soccer kick. Getting denied. And good from UMISHO, finding that spot. And getting the punish too on the shield. Just removing the minions from the field. Never a bad answer. It's gonna be a towards the middle. Red Adventure bring them out.
Good whip punish there though with the 2K into the 2D, able to swap sides. But I wonder if are we just dropping something there? Okay, swap sides this time into the Elysium driver.
Supposed to the corner too, so we can like. Oh, not quite enough. Never mind.
That's even better though. We maintain this corner positioning. This is where Jack goes. Willie's here. What a trade! What a trade for UMISHO. Still got hit by the minion, but was able to recover fast enough to pick up Eddventure. Clean hit DP 6S, doesn't even need it.
What was I telling you about the revolver? It was that right there. UMISHO committing to the low crush and Eddventure getting blown up for trying to slide in.
And just some insane interactions going on. Such great awareness from these players, ready for every minor trade.
Hey, I mean, it's so with Bar, right? So that's like you see with Kai with the Stun Dipper. Bandit Revolver RC is great for just applying pressure and forcing a high-low. Even better when your opponent commits to a low that gets hit and you can cash out with all that damage. UMISHO again making the right call. One game away from making top 8.
Here we go. Eddventure trying to set out this minion early on and putting out the guard command, but it is not catching UMISHO. They have not bit yet. Instead, they actually wait and then 2P the minion consistently.
Yeah, it's always the answers, and UMISHO is showcasing that their soul is ready for this matchup that you don't get to see at least too often. The good Jack goes few and far between. Eddventure are the best of them, but now getting put to bed like the rest of them.
No, that's a good one though.
Oh, I fumbled it. It's okay to fumble.
Yeah, it's all right. But UMISHO not fumbling here. Oh, whoa, yeah, okay, never mind. We recovered. That was intentional. Tries to go for the shimmy there as well with the backdash once again, trying to bait out a button press or a throw attempt here from Eddventure, but there's the clean hit DP.
There we go. VRC forward. Oh, you pressed. Run under. Forcibly putting themselves outside of the corner, which is really nice, but the burst 2 gets rid of the minions. So that's UMISHO committing to this round. 2D with this should be enough.
Absolutely, with the RC and UMISHO setting the CEO champion to losers 3-1 and moving on to top 8 winners side.
And there you go, UMISHO saying be lucky. 5 matches to get to top 8. So good variety in the top 8. You know, we see already a Chipp. We got Soul Badguy. Here we can get either one of these two. I'm all for it and all for the variety.
All but 5K gonna whiff here. Also, this color looks great on Faust. Gets the bombo all the way into the corner. Jack bursting, though, to put Skull into the corner.
Oh no, I think Skull's gonna use the burst here, yeah. So use the meter, use the burst, and then get shot for their troubles. Nothing Happy Chaos likes more than to get bursted away from the corner.
Oh, nothing Happy Chaos likes more than getting a 2K into a Deus Ex Machina, getting all those bullets back and taking a bunch of your health as tack.
And a big jump in, yeah. Not a lot of options there if you are Skull Duggers. But now they have to be extra careful. They had a good start to kind of go things over. And again, having the range of Faust, always going to be very useful until you're forced to block the shots.
Oh, I love the movement that we're seeing, though, from Skull. Able to get the anti-air close slash. That was a really far close slash as well.
Oh, so many good items. Good blocks, though. Manages to stave that off, and now the curse is active. Curse of Ra upon thee.
No. Help. Oh, shimmying with the gun. But the use of J2K so far from Skull has been pretty nice. Using it to avoid some bullets. Gets the reel in. 4. Sent all the way to the green.
Yep. On the green!
What do they call the person who carries your
the caddy.
caddy? Yeah, that's me,
Caddy.
Faust.
Ooh, here we go. It is Happy Chaos time. Those Skullduggers got a burst available if they need it. I know they want to use it, but if that resources is spent, yeah, I like that. As soon as they see Jack use the bar, it's time to go back to the mid-screen.
Now you can get some advantage here, but unfortunately you still are cursed, and we go for the hop back combo. Are you kidding me?
Oh, and now we're gonna power up. And Skullduggers, yeah, just trying to move forward, trying to inch their way in, but without an FD, that was the end of them in game 1. Jack taking that.
Yeah, with a perfect as well. Yeah, I like the avatars.
A classic Faust look on the right, and then you have a little bit of Samurai Showdown on the left.
It really does look... Oh, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The guy with the 2 swords from Samurai Showdown. He was a nightmare when the game came out.
Oh yeah, no, that character. Jubei was crazy.
Oh, that rising JK is also crazy. Raph already with a wall break from the first touch.
Yeah, spooky situation again. You know, you have to survive the mid or the round start, especially as Faust. You know, not a lot of opportunities, even at full screen, to get things going against Happy Chaos. And again, we see after the knockdown off Deus Ex Machina, it's just the air dash catches.
Setting up the mini Faust, and yeah, this is another reason why it's so difficult, right? Is because Happy Chaos can just put out these gunshots that does not allow Faust to really get any of that long range stuff started. He can't freely throw out the items.
And yep, here we go. Just runs up, gets blasted. There's the burst. It's an item out. It's a bomb. It's a little something. Might be able to push it forward. No, I'm just gonna wait it out. Oh, because we're on block stun. That was just Jack's turn to run forward. Oh, it's unfortunate for Skullduggers. A little bit of bar, but what can you really do here?
Yeah, that's the end of the round there, and Jack just looking so dominant now. 2-0. People are getting blown tonight, Raph. We're seeing a lot of 3-0s.
People are quick on it, all right? They want to make this a fast night, and I don't blame them. Most people got a day off tomorrow, right? They want to win this and be able to chill. Hell yeah.
Right? Finish it up, have a beer. Have some wine if that's what you're more accustomed to.
Drink water if you're me.
Oh, that's right. It's fasting time for me too. All I can have is water. Here we go. Sent straight to the corner.
This is the round start you want if you're Skullduggers, right? But a dust is going to give Jack the turn to kind of fade away. The clone coming through just to make sure Jack can move forward, get back to mid-screen, and that pressure's on.
Just the rolls, putting out all these command rolls here to really keep Skull on their toes. Just goes for the wall break. We're confident just to go back to mid-screen now. I mean, understandably so. Skull really hasn't gotten a chance to establish super solid offense, but that may change.
Oh yeah, there you go. got the army, gets the wall break, doesn't get the super. The little homie's gonna try to save the day at least, but still. Oh, teleport. There's the punish. Unfortunate. I was full committal. Skulldugger was hoping that would catch on the backside, but Jack now ready to win with a landslide. 3-0. Oh, unfortunate. Getting caught, getting thrown, and cursed up.
Yep, you have to be careful about the burst now. Great block on the 5D, but gets clipped, forced to spend it. And now we're put right back where we begin. Skull up against the ropes. The BRC into the throw. There's nowhere to run now. You're out of options.
Oh. And there we go. Another perfect. Jack with the 3-0. Top 8 winners side. Well, they will face Marvelo.
Here we go. Round start, and of course the big thing here for Goldlewis is going to be dealing with these minions, right? As a big body, and not only as a big body, but a big body without a double jump, it is going to be very hard for him to escape from the corner here against Eddventure.
Oh, pulls out the big guns, going to take out one of the little homies. A lot of firepower to get rid of one little dude, but there's more where that came from.
Yep, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's the throw. Gets the cross up as well with the minion into the Elysium driver. And I think we're close enough to the wall.
Yeah.
No,
wait, almost. We're 0 for 2 on calling that, but it's all right. Adventure breaks the wall anyway.
It's so deceptive about how far the wall break is on that super.
Like, you'd think she's gonna move forward an inch, but it just doesn't really go anywhere. All right, here we go. Nice combo as now Adventure is controlling the pace. Cheryo trying to find a way out, but there's just not really much you can do here in this situation.
Yeah, it doesn't have the meter either, right, to go for a YRC, so it's just such a horrible situation for Goldlewis to be in. Really has to poke out with 2P to find the throw tech opportunity or a back throw, and that's way easier said than done against Jacko.
Goal burst. It's a little something, doesn't get rewarded for it, but still under pressure after all said and done. And yeah, I bet you're just going to get a grab to finish it. Just PRCing forward, moving in. And clean first game from Eddventure.
Exactly, and you can see just from that first game how difficult this is for Goldlewis. Really has to bank on burst, bank on just the system mechanics themselves, right? Doesn't have really strong options to escape from Jacko's pressure. Of course, when it comes to those options that he has, it's throw and 2P and 6P. That's kind of it. And that's easy for Eddventure to play around. Just 3 options. All right, I'll just hang back with my minions and harass you.
Exactly. And you see it's so hard for Cheryo to stop like the crossover minion, forcing just a sandwich here and just being, you know, if it was burgers it might be a different story, but right now there's a there's a hit. There's a little something.
Yeah, and it's all about finding those gaps and then establishing your pressure and not letting Jacko get away.
Hey, that's the run that Goldlewis has is literally that. It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Unfortunately, it's getting caught.
You can see too, Eddventure just running away, and here we go. That's a good way, putting the wall on them with the burn it down.
Yeah, you're not the only one that can put up a fake wall just to make sure it presses people up close. But Eddventure now, look at them. They just, they're leading so hard and just converting so well.
And again, even with the burn it down super there, that's still a very expensive way to pull the opponent in, right? You were spending 50 tension, half of your bar that could be used for a YRC when you're in the corner. And now here's the gold burst from Eddventure. It's cooking with a lot of butter.
Oh yeah, and then we're armoring up. The goons are good to go. Just trying to step on them, not going to work out. They got the armor, they're all safe. And another Elysium driver is just getting dunked like an Oreo in a nice glass of milk.
Through the wall as well. Hit him with the Tom and Jerry scream. Here it is, just more zoning with the minions. Cheryo has not gotten to establish any offense at all in this set, Raph.
He has to use the bar just to try to get even closer, escape from getting put under pressure. Adventure's like, I'm good, I'm chilling, I'm getting shot, it's all good.
Here we go, JD, and we finally get in. Finally, we get some pressure, and what happens? Eddventure immediately does a YRC. Just get off me.
Yep, YRC, and that's that frustration goal burst from Cheryo, just running in like saying, if I hit you, I might be able to super. I got something, it's invincible, it's a maybe, it's a no-be. As Eddventure is just showing why they are the champion again. Why they won the match at CEO, just knowing it through and through and keeping Goldlewis off of them.
Not only winning CEO for Stride, but placing in top 8 as well for Exerd with Answer of all characters.
Yeah, that's right.
But the question is Cheryo going to be able to find the answer to this matchup here? So far, it is not looking good.
And again, you see that conversion off the damage there. You think it's not going to be a lot off the little hits, but it adds up so much, and it just makes Cheryo's life a lot harder.
Yeah, and again, bursting after the close slash. Someone in chat made an observation. And I think they're correct. I don't think Eddventure has even been hit by the coffin yet.
Yeah, no BTs. Really just working out. Cheryo, even when they get close enough, it's just, oh, now I'm in between the goon and her. There's a small knockdown. We have the drone, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, this is crazy. The way that we're seeing Eddventure spending every single defensive option the moment they're forced to block, they're not even allowing Cheryo to get a single shred of offense in. There we go. Has the pressure on. Just needs to find the touch to close out this round and put us at set point. PRC checking with the 5P.
And, oh, yep, the minion on the backside, moving with the wall to stay on top, and Eddventure just not skipping a beat. Runaway, rush down, whichever way they choose. They're just making life hell, and Cheryo's just going to have to weapon storm one more time.
Yeah, but gets tossed as well. Just when you think you've got the blocks down, the throw comes out. And there it is, speak of the devil, and it appears OTG damage is huge with the minion out as well.
Eddventure, there's a grab, there's the OTG, no. You have a burst if you're Cheryo, but what does it do you?
And we're cooking up perfect now, one more touch. What's on the armor, and that's it. Cheryo just has to sit there. It's over.
Yeah, oh no. Literally, that's like the checkmate of all checkmates. You have no way out. No way to
I believe
survive.
in you, but do you believe in yourself? Let's get rid of those codes.
Believe in the you that believes in the Matcherino. UMISHO versus Dany. So we're gonna see Kai versus Happy Chaos. This is not. We've seen Dany get over this mountain time and time again, but see UMISHO go to the tried and true. Doesn't want to pick the soul against this. So nice having a Happy Chaos in the pocket when you need it.
Yeah, I actually think Kai is pretty good against Soul, so I understand the switch here from UMISHO, right? Just going into it with Happy Chaos, especially Dany's Kai.
Man, UMISHO not skipping a beat. Might have been playing Soul the whole way through the bracket, but knowing they cannot take any chances against Dany. That's, you know, that's when you bring out the other type of gun, and it's been working out so well.
For sure here. That is the first round. Shock State is on. Look at that whiff punish there, sticking out the toes.
And just finding it every little while. Able to just, like, I like this. Walk forward, find a hit. Delay, find a hit. Just not, like, overcommitting, recognizing that Dany is going to uppercut, going to try to bust out when he can. You see it there, right? Dash in, hesitate. Slap him up, shoot him down. UMISHO game one.
Yeah, and those hesitations can really make it count, making Dany think twice about putting out the DPs. It's all part of that conditioning here from UMISHO.
Exactly. And she, again, you could think that she was playing Happy Chaos the entire time. That just the strength of her as a player, UMISHO making that game one look like no problem.
Yeah, none at all. And definitely exploiting Dany's weaknesses here as well. One solid thing for Kai in this matchup, though, is the stun dipper, right? Just such a quick low, 5 frames, able to close the distance if you have the meter. But, you know, UMISHO is constantly looking out for that.
Yeah, and putting out great lows herself as well. Oh, the back shot. All right, Devil May Cry style. I like it.
That's a gunslinger. Trickster, gunslinger, trickster.
All right, reload.
Right.
Chamber, there's the dust, and there's the burst. All right, cool. Thanks for knocking Happy Chaos back to mid-screen. Appreciate you.
And we saw the backdash there too from Dany, but wasn't able to get the whiff punish on the 5K. We should going for a lot of 5Ks just to poke out. Blocks the DP and blocks the low afterwards. But what a Foudre arc to swap sides.
Okay. just defend. Not bad, giving UMISHO a chance. Going forward, and just safe pressure. 2K2D finds its mark, and so does that shot. UMISHO again, just letting you know, this gun never runs out of bullets.
It's like Rambo.
It's the Patriot from,
It is the Patriot.
from Marvelo 3.
Got the headband on and everything, the Infinity headband.
Let's make this the greatest 3 minutes of our life, Dany.
That's bars.
Although Dany with a perfect back, all right. We're here quoting MGS3 when Dany is just like, hold on, happy chaos, but it's gonna be sad chaos.
Is it loyalty to your main or loyalty to me? There's the 5D. Good blocks here from Dany, but we need to find a way to escape and gets tossed into the corner.
Can't block those out. Up back, so they get a full combo with the BRC. Just the quick slap. Thanks for the burst, friend.
RC just to get the corner carry. And the wall stick, dude. Look at the damage on that. I can't. Why did they make our red RC not scale anymore? What were they thinking, Raph?
What was Dany thinking? They stood up. They stood up immediately and got blessed in the shot. Hard knockdowns there. At the very least, you have an RC available just in case, but can't even stun dipper. Because you even see that, right? That was the awareness. UMISHO crouching 2-slash immediately as Dany jumped forward, because Dany has always been going for those empty jump stun dippers. But how active and how good of a hitbox that button was going to stuff it out, because, you know, 5 frames isn't enough.
Yeah, no, just great awareness there. UMISHO was constantly checking Dany's options, shutting down one of the strongest tools in Kai's arsenal.
Stellar stuff again. UMISHO 1 game away from getting to winner's side.
Are we going to have another 3-0?
Not if Dany ain't got something to say about it. Come on, Dany. Let's run the clock some. Let's make this tournament go a little longer. People have been paid good money for some good matches. We've been great ones, but want to give them their money's worth.
Let's see, trying to poke there. I love the use of the fireball as well, but it's still going to get clipped. Swap sides. Goes for the roll. Blue beat combo. Oh, no. And it's all just falling apart, Raph.
At the seams, just not one to stand up to the might of UMISHO with the, again, the staggered walk up. It was just like walk up, run up, stop, and then boom.
The way that UMISHO does those walk ups, you know, just the staggered walk ups, they would be so sick on Kai. I mean, not Kai, excuse me, on Johnny. On Johnny if they played the Exert. I want to see UMISHO Johnny. There's the roll through again, rolling back to put you into the corner. And now you're in the slump, baits out the DP and the burst back to back.
Dany, I know you're trying your hardest. You're pulling everything out just to stay in there, but UMISHO is just reading you like a Dr. Seuss book, and it's just been nothing you can do to get around it. Even there, a PRC comes out, the block, the run through, and now Dany's just trying to stay alive, but the whip punish is gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a Dr. Seuss-ass character for sure. There's a Glock in my pocket here. UMISHO going up 3-0 and moving forward in top 8 winner side.
On their trek after a great run at CEO themselves, make it to winner's side, guarantee the top 3. Already getting a big grab on Jack, and Jack under pressure in the corner.
I definitely saw Marvelo make a tweet saying something along the lines of my face when people tell me that Chipp is a good matchup against Happy Chaos. So let's see how you feel about it, Marvelo.
Oh, you'll know how he feels, and that is, it's all in his playstyle, right? Just seeing like, I gotta just run this guy down. I cannot get him a chance to pull that trigger, because look at what happens. Chipp just getting diced up, sliced up, shot up.
Just uppercutted there, but still alive. Run straight into a bullet.
So it doesn't matter how fast you are, right? You can't outrun that gun.
No, not at all. He is not faster than a speeding bullet, all right? Here we go, sent through the wall, 50% of your health gone. And into the next one, no, not quite, ran out of bullets, so wasn't able to get the wall splat. Still has plenty of meter. This is where Marvelo really needs to capitalize, though, with all those bullets gone.
Yeah, big opportunity. I like that. This is where Happy Chaoses suffer a little bit, the Wircy, though. And the burst to keep him in the cage. I like that response from Marvelo, who's going to get nice damage. Into more pressure.
It is a pretty big gamble to spend your burst, but it looks like it might be paying off here. Gets the wall break, and now we're back to neutral.
Ooh, I like that. Just classic run up, stop, and say, okay, wait.
I mean, that's the power of Chipp up against Happy Chaos, who has no bullets, right? It's so important to manage your resources properly. Is out of bullets again, and this is where Marvelo can capitalize. Baits out the gold burst.
Had that one in the chamber, but you can only use that shot every now and again. That's a big cooldown spent. They're gonna super, I like it. Marvelo's gonna at least get a life lead, get a chance to send the Happy Man on the ground and have to guess.
Oh, there it is, 2K2D with the RC up, and unfortunately Jack doing it all to himself here. 2 rounds where we've mismanaged our resources and run out of bullets, and so we didn't have any tools to protect us from the onslaught that is Marvelo's Chipp.
I mean, you spend a lot. You unload, everything out the gate, but, ammo isn't going to be easy to come across sometimes, especially against Marvelo's Chipp.
Absolutely well played there from Marvelo.
I mean, I get it. We can try to put a little bit of fireworks show, take those shots and give a little bit of a spectacle, but we only have so many in the chamber. And right now, Jack getting the grab, looking a little better here, just maintaining their resources. But I guess the grab can be able to reload some.
Yeah, and a lot of it too is that Marvelo is so strong on defense, right? Just forcing Jack to spend all the bullets to keep the pressure up. Now we have 2 bullets on deck. Marvelo low on life too. Jack just has to find that one touch here.
Your Chipp though, you're always low on life, right? Marvelo's been living this life, but gets the wall break. Here we go again. There's no option out. There's a burst. Jack gonna commit it and win for this. Almost.
Harassing with the tip of the 2K, keeping it going, and just pulls out the pistol whip.
Oh man, it's frame trapping with all the safe pressure. Good damage, big damage. Oh my goodness. We're not gonna even let it slump. So I kind of like that. Just go back to neutral, be fine, get the curse. Here we go.
Right, there's the throw in the corner. Jack, when he has proper resources, is terrifying, but it's down to 1 more bullet in the chamber. Able to reload them off of 1 guard break shot. There's the back throw. Going to be able to close out the round here. Tying things up 1-1.
And just keeping the gun pointed at the body, just saying, I dare you to get back up. I'm sick of your crap.
Ready to double tap at any time.
I'm waiting for a twitch. Give me a reason. Oh my god, Jack answering back. 1-1 here against Marvelo. Okay, here we go. We fight 3-0, not on the table anymore.
The curse
is
broken.
The curse of Raw has been shattered. We have returned the slab, and we're gonna be in for a treat here in the rest of the set.
Hold on, we might end up still seeing a 3-1. We had one of those earlier.
Hey, as long as there's not a goose egg on one side, I'm all for it. All right.
You're right. But let's see. Looks like Marvelo taking a little bit of a breather before we hop on, but there we go, jumping into it now. Let's see what changes we can make. Obviously, we saw the changes for Jack. The changes are just don't run out of bullets, right?
Hey, yeah, exactly. That's good advice to anybody with a gun. So far, Jack is staying true to it, getting the wall break. 3 left in there, and it got immediately just squatting the ground, denying Marvelo opportunity to move forward. Now we're going to just reload cleanly off of Deus Ex Machina.
Right, closing out the round with a perfect, incredible performance already. Yeah, Jack is looking really clean as long as we can hold on to those resources, right? But here we go, Marvelo now starting to put in the pressure. But look, sequence here from Jack. The JK into the command roll, able to get the counter hit on the pistol whip.
Oh, here we go. And just Jack has not stopped. Jack has just been content to run right through Marvelo. We get the fadeaway, the little donk on the head. So subtle, so deadly.
Into the end of game number 3 here. Jack is going to go up 2-1 against Marvelo. This is still winner's side, though, so the loser of this will have 1 extra life left. But, man, Jack, it's looking like we're getting a happy chaos winners finals at the moment.
Well, we'll see. UMISHO has a lot going for them with options. We know that Jack is going to commit if they make it through here, but right now Marvelo is taking a second. Gonna jump right back in. I know Florida fans want their boy Marvelo to make it through and make it count here, but Jack has been proven to be a worthy opponent.
Oh, Jack is consistently placing in top 8s in the TNS brackets that they enter. Let's see if Marvelo can put a stop to this run. Gets the dash up 2K2D into the OTG, but ready for the tech throw. Staggered Rekkas. There's the whip punishes.
Oh man, Marvelo knowing again, this is what the opportunity is. You just gotta put that detailed pressure, leaving no corner unturned, breaking the wall. Take a little trip, kick him in the face, but the curse is out. And we're blasting our way through, reloading up. The homie comes out, doesn't take the shot. Get down, Mr. President.
Oh my god, Chipp is president. There it is. Alpha Blade for the cross-up stays same side with the dreidel and is able to close out a round. Marvelo bringing things back. Still has to get this burst out of Jack, though.
It's a grab, though. We'll take those. If you're not going to go for a burst or a goal burst, you get snatched up. And this is the first we've really seen a grab-heavy play.
And we get the Uzumaki Barrage as well, calling the Shadow Clones, putting Jack on their back.
Great spot here if you're Marvelo. There's still a burst on Jack's side, but bursting Chipp away can only do so much. Positive bonus in effect. The run? Wow, that might have been a backdash turned run forward. Got a little funky, and Jack says that's sick.
Yes, it was meant to do that. Clip it. And taking about 80% of your health with it as well.
Having the positive bonus really paying off. Jack wanted to commit to burst. The last second there is going to do it. So at least if Marvelo goes down this round, they at least know that Jack may not have resources to survive the next one, but... Ooh,
But they
hero
spent
burst?
first anyway!
Why? You're not watching your legs?
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Raph Marvelo taking it to a game 5.
Oh man, goodness. The reach on that 2D has not gotten any shorter in any of the Guilty Gears, and that was just Jack getting caught trying to disrespect Chipp 2D.
Yeah, and this house that Jack built starting to be taken apart piece by piece from Marvelo, but can we complete the demolition process?
I mean, Marvelo's been doing a good job of staying solid and, you know, maintaining pressure. If you can keep that up, then there is no house that can withstand Marvelo.
Oh, no. Unfortunate DP there. Now you are going to get sent all the way to the corner, into the wall. Hold on to these guns.
Oh, all the red stuff on that side, bleeding heavy. And then just a quick tap dust will do it. Jack now match point. Seeing Jelly, seeing stars. Marvelo at least getting a counter hit. Okay, forced to burst up with that full conversion. Now has to watch out because they're gonna get thrown. There is more pressure, and the backdash getting blown up.
Yeah, but Marvelo still has an opportunity. He's unable to block these roll-throughs, though. Blocks the taco coming this time, but there's the run-up throw. One more interaction, and Jack is going to take it, and there it is. Jack moves on forward to winners finals.
Jack is back, baby. Marvelo falling down to losers. We're going to have...
Or 7.5, I should say. we go. It is going to be Stealthy versus Walter, and this is traditionally a pretty bad matchup for Axel in this game, right? Millia is able to get over a lot of the zoning tools that Axel wants to use, but Stealthy is just going to opt to not go for the zoning game plan. Just completely harassing Walter with buttons, and is going to close out the first round with a perfect.
It's kind of equalizer. Like, yeah, I can't zone Millia out, but if I hit Millia, my already, like, decent damage is going to go up in spades, and Stealthy, clean precision, and just doing a good job of it. Because, again, Walter can't afford only so many mistakes on the approach. You see how much it goes, even a 5P. Even, oh my god! That hurt, and then the Rainwater almost had the conversion off of that. Walter can't get in, even when he is in. Okay, gets a hit. The worst move. Alright, more pressure's on. You're blocking for your life, Walter. That might not be a lot left there, although jump heavy. We get the hit. We get the wall break off of the hair car. Oh, just trying to make sure Axel goes down. We're tied up in rounds. Once Stealthy gets going, it could be really good here. But look at, Walter gets going. It's pretty good here. Gets a knockdown. Gets the grab. Oh man, it's gonna be a hairy situation as Stealthy blocking the way out of the corner, Rainwater. But instead, it's Walter consistently finding the hits. We're going left, right, going to the corner. You thought you'd get a grab off. I'm sorry, denied. Into the mix-up left, right. And that'll do. OTG off the hair car. Finishes the job, and Walter, let's go. Con mucho y mucho y mucho amor. So yeah, I mean, when again, Axel with limited options to really even contest under pressure. You know, the backdash isn't that great. Buttons are, some are fast, but it's a commit, and you have no reversal except for super. Even then, that doesn't work too well.
Yeah, his best bet for poking out of pressure is that 5K and the 2K, right? His quickest normals there. 2K does have some good low-profile options, but again, it is very difficult to deal with a strong Millia player as Axel, especially because she can just get in over your zoning tools.
Yeah, this is Walter navigating around. Oh, we got the charge dust on the burst. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. That's good, free, meterless damage. Walter. Gotta get that charge dust, Walter.
Answering back with a perfect there. Great stuff here from Walter, trying to bring back the 3-0 Curse of Ra.
Yeah, well, we have not stopped, and we have all the kind of characters that can provide this. It's been great.
There's that 2K2D, trying to push full screen. Every Renson you throw out as Axel against Millia is a huge commitment, right? Because one wrong move, Millia is going to air dash in on you, and you have to deal with a lot of this pressure in your face. But there's the back throw.
Classic, and then there's an RC. Yeah, that'll be the round. Just
that's what Axel does in this matchup. Ice do.
Yeah, he gets one throw RC into half your life gone. That's why Walter has to be on point, but gets snatched out the sky. Not even jumping in the air is gonna save your butt.
All right, there's the throw again. Straight into the heavy disc. Staggered pressure coming through. Look at that. See, that's why 2K is really good. Great low profile tool, ducking right underneath the S disc.
Yeah, saving Stealthy's life here. And there's that risk gauge. But Stealthy taking a risk, trying to press close slash. He's gonna have a burst here at the very least. No, didn't. It was like, that's the hard part. You are intently looking at that burst gauge if you're Stealthy. You're like praying that it goes up enough that you can try to get out, but sometimes you just get up the blurst of it.
And sometimes we get that raid as well. This time it is Retro60 coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope your stream went well. You're just in time for top 8 loser side here at TNS.
So we'll see what does Stealthy do here. Stealthy's got to put a little more British on it. Really bring in as much as he can, but
a little more beans on toast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta bust out those jelly deals for such an occasion. Okay, the 2K2D, El Clasico. Rainwater's not been really effective again. Walter's been showing that he's happy just to take to the skies.
Yeah, and you see, we can't even just jump back and throw out that JH. That's something that Axel players like to do a lot when they're in the corner, but Walter is checking with the close slash.
Oh,
and it crosses in.
Yeah.
Ooh, the late... That late air dash there was brutal. Stealthy still coming out of it alive.
No, the read on a jumping throw. The Millia that wasn't there. The one time Walter just chills out and just stays on the ground, but unfortunately, that's going to put Stealthy in a position where they might end up getting knocked out. Walter with the grab, with the side swap. The run under doesn't work, but if you're Stealthy, you take those.
Able to get the throw this time. And look at the escape from the corner. If Stealthy closes too much distance when Walter is up against the wall, that's just a free escape. Here we go, lockdown again.
So much resources, and the whiff. 5P can't even save the day.
Oh, trying to stagger here with the close slash. Still, that's one of the things about Axel is you have to get caught pressing in a lot of cases for his up-close pressure. He doesn't really have strong mix-up without meter, but there's the throw into the RC. Finish your food.
Okay, Stealthy. Knowing that they're running out of chances, right? Trying to prevent the curse of Raw. 3-0s to get out of here. Trying to unsummon this deity that has been plaguing Tampa ever sleeps tonight. But Walter, go. Pressure's on. There's a disc. Good blocks from Stealthy, waiting their turn.
Patience. Unfortunate trade there, and 1-2H allows Walter to get the jump in. Now you got to find a way out, and there it is, the forbidden air dash with the bomber.
I'm taking that bomber right through with the Capel. Oh no, you're extending her boxes. Axel getting caught, trying to throw. There's no one home.
RC tries to go for the mix. No burst. Instead, it's Walter who bursts to maintain the corner pressure. Holding on to it for dear life.
Oh, has to burst there. Yeah, that was guaranteed burst spot, but now gets caught. There you go. Walter said, thank you, my friend. I will carry on your legacy through loser's side to move through and try to reclaim another championship. But up against the beast that is SQ, and already the burst out from Eddventure because they know what's at stake going up against Ramlethal.
Oh, gets clipped. I like it. Trying to go for the air dash in with the JS to get some distance, but you're landing right on top of the pit that is the minions.
Oh, sword there. Now it's party time. The SQ waiting her turn. Instead, 2D. Your ankle's just getting blown up. Always one of the best like sweeps in the game, even for low profiles. Oh, we're this is how we're playing. We're slugging it out. Damn.
Jacko can do it with the best of them, and here we go. YRC, such a strong tool. It gets rid of the minions, just like it gets rid of little Eddie. Zippy, put you back into the corner. Nowhere for you to run, Eddventure.
Hide.
Ooh, yeah.
Right. Oh, and the catch. That's one of SQ's specials. You feinting a throw by advancing barely and then catching a huge punish with the fadeaway. And answering the minions as well, really well. Getting the corner full combo. Oh my god, Eddventure, I'm sorry. That is... Okay, that's a burst. Wow. Didn't want to lose all that life on the wall break and get positive bonus SQ. Makes sense.
Here we go, pushing through the wall again with that sword. SQ saying anything Jacko can do, I can do better. And here we go, Mortabato. No, instead we go for the Gamma Ray. Oh, Gamma Ray RC, absolutely.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, love the little pauses in between it as she's just clawing at your face. Little scratches add up, and that is the first game on SQ. And here we go again, folks. Is it going to be another 3-0, or can Eddventure hold on to the strap, making sure that belt stays with him?
Not another curse of Ra.
It's been the story of the night, man.
I know, you said it earlier, and it's just...
Never,
it's just continued on.
It will just continue. We don't have anyone here approved to remove curses. I apologize.
Where's the slab? Return it. Please, somebody. It's been a bloodbath all night here on TNS, and it is not stopping. Oh, we made the swap?
Is it time? I mean, this is what Eddventure was talking about. They said, I gotta pull up with my other characters. You know, Jacko may not be able to handle everything 100%, but not afraid to try something different. Although, if Anji is the answer, we'll have to see.
All right, but let's see. So far, SQ is putting in the work.
All right, Ko. There we go. Let's go, Ko. Big damage off of that.
Woo! Hell yeah here. Straight into the butterfly, but more Tabato right out of it. Does not want to hold any of your fancy mix-ups.
Oh, I get hit by the sword just like that. Fade away. Good blocks. And weird.
Oh, catch the backdash.
Or see?
Yeah,
like
right
that,
into the super. That's the round.
All right, Seogi. Finishing it off. Nice, nice. Again, Eddventure, even though they've been playing Jacko the entire time, 100% ready and aware of what they want to go with. Virgin. We got a Storm of Bruin and we got an air throw cooking.
There we go, pressure's on. Oh, this matchup is a matchup of the two best character designs possible. Big Pant or Big Jack. Here we go, gets the knockdown. Tries to go for the empty low. Still has this pressure in the corner and RC available if we want to extend it.
Yeah, just 10 on blocking. Actually gets out with that heavy slash like that. Not a gold burst on SQ's side, but at least get that dodge for now. No super big escape with a mash grab. All right, get the grab.
Hey, it works out, and we bait out the YRC as well. Eddventure spending the hero burst here, but is it going to pay off? Or will it all be for naught?
Legion makes it through. Close slash again. SQ doesn't block the ankles. One guess. That's all it's going to take.
We'll get the plus frames there. Trying to catch a jump or a backdash with the close slash. Oh, super jump. Gets out of dodge, but the sword isn't close enough to get the confirm. And the back throw from Eddventure.
SQ ran forward, and it became a 50-50, right? Is it going to be SQ going for the grab, or maybe she try to go for the fadeaway box jump? Just not. Instead, Eddventure just hard committed dash throw. Oh my god.
Also, shouts to Razzo in the chat. Congratulations on the sponsorship.
Right? She's in there rooting for her M-Rage homie. Rooting for UMISHO later on, but right now it's Eddventure versus SQ.
Great backdash there on the low attempt.
Now, yeah, Eddventure, good. He's done a great job of fighting out of the corners. I say as he gets pierced by the sword. Not a full combo though, but still gonna just get tagged.
And calling the sword back there with the super to make sure that it doesn't explode. Very smart from SQ. Getting that extra damage. Positive bonus with the knockdown. Now you're back up against the wall. Positive bonus ram up against the wall. One of the scariest places to be. Look at that wrist gauge.
There's the spin, gets out of it, and then that was cute.
I like the idea.
Going invincible and saying, okay, you might want to go and just trying to get cutesy with the counter, but SQ's been there, done that. And there's her trademark gold burst. Gonna cash out here, go to the corner, unburstable combo damage into the wall break. Yup. She always loves hitting those gold bursts. If you aren't gonna miss time your pressure, she will find a way out and make it hurt.
Oh, here we go, poking out with the far slash. Beautiful confirm as well, scoring the knockdown.
Counter, okay.
Oh,
Just to get out of dodge.
it.
Not a bad answer. Guarantee with the sword out, and the sword is still unavailable. Uh-oh. Do it again. Come on, SQ. Bait more throws.
All right, but there's the ID out. SQ does the exact same thing. I like the neutral jumps we're seeing from SQ. These neutral jump JSs.
But all you need is one spin, one dance, one throw. There's meter here. One hit. Anything will do. Oh, it's going to be the grab instead. After all that, I think Eddventure hard committed to the overhead, but it was so close, and it was just a free throw.
But let's see now. SQ up 2-1. Eddventure has been making some good strides here with Anji. But can we close out some games, right? That's the most important part.
And Curse of Raw finally being broken once more, but Eddventure, running out of options and chances.
You see, the 3-1 is like when you return the slab, but at the end of the movie, the mummy pops out and gets you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It only helps so much. That's why you shouldn't have taken it in the first place. But what can you do at this point?
Exactly. But there's a nice catch on the backdash attempt, forcing the burst out of SQ pretty early on. Good trade in Eddventure's favor also.
And there, finally gets the overhead that time. That was supposed to be the one that would win that last game for Eddventure, but they still have to finish the job. And this is just the hard part. 5 heavy, there we go. Brings the fan down. A nice refreshing breeze as Eddventure is looking to tie things up.
Right, just throwing out these far slashes like Anji here. Is going to get tossed back into the corner, though. Trying to bait out that throw once again. There's the spin into a nice punish.
Yeah, hard commit from Eddventure, but, you know, it's SQ using the popular button. Can't even try to reach at her. There's the last chance burst. Eddventure with the answer, and we got him, coach. 2-2. We're going the distance in a game 5, finally.
It's what we like to see. Is this the first game 5 of top 8? Hold up. Let me check that. It is.
It definitely is. It's
oh, no,
not...
it isn't. Marvelo and Jack went to game 5.
Okay. You're hyping me up. You're getting me ready to go. I'm getting riled up.
I'm getting riled up, too. This is still round 1 of top 8. We have plenty of more Guilty Gear Strive to come after this.
And this is all for it's all the marbles. All the marbles and all the Marvelos gonna be on stake here. Can Eddventure continue the Anji dream? Or will SQ find her place? Moving on forward. Okay. We traded little hits here and there, nothing crazy. SQ just boxing around. Literally boxing. It's great.
Yeah, just trying to set that pace, right? Keep Eddventure in check. Here we go. Now has Eddventure up against the ropes. Trying to go for the big knockout punch.
All right, it's a sword down. But RC is going to be close enough to get that sword back. Yep. Continue on that pressure. Gets the throw. Needs one more hit here, a little bit of chip. Instead, it's just the jump. Delay. SQ match point.
Pretty dominating round as well, but Eddventure holding onto the burst here. Would expect to see it get spent pretty early on in this round.
Wouldn't be surprised. There's a burst, yeah. Not wanting Eddventure out of the corner, but finds a way. Gets the low too. Moving on to the pressure, knowing that SQ doesn't have any resources to escape.
SQ does have one more round to give. That's why we were able to spend that burst a little bit more aggressively here. But it looks like Eddventure is in full control. 5D, look at the red.
Cyclops seeing how much is there, and that's the finish too. Okay, final game, final round of
All right.
Ram versus Anji.
Deep breaths, everyone. Here we go. And this is loser side, so one of these players is being eliminated from the tournament.
Through the catch on the backdash. Eddventure has to be careful. SQ waiting for her chance to push through. Just a sword up. That was an expensive resource spent, but gets the hit and gets the sword back.
And Eddventure holding on to this burst for dear life. There it is. Burst off the 6H. Smart place to do it. Trying to use it. Yeah, to try and stagger the pressure there to prevent the anti-air here from SQ. But here we come. No! Did we miss the super?
Still available. If you're Eddventure, you can't make any mistakes at this point. On. Oh, got out. 2P. Respect the super. Yeah, you run up. No big challenge.
Every spin is terrifying.
Yeah, SQ's waiting for it. Waiting for a chance. Gotta be careful not to go in danger time. 6P, there's the burst. And
oh no, the punish. It wasn't quite, but the IAD back JS, the classic from Ram, is enough to close it out 3-2.
SQ going with what always works. If you are gonna, you cannot grab her. She's well. If you think it is time for a tech throw, if you think she's gonna grab,
this is Bari versus Ken.
We'll see if Ken's gonna stick to being a side piece or maybe become the main character. Right now, Dany, after a big loss to UMISHO, is now just trying to having to deal with the one and only Walter. Thanks, Rodney Chops.
Yeah.
The big sub and all the love. Really do appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, Rodney, you rock, okay? Here we go. Fudraark just trying to cover some distance. Fudraark is interesting in this matchup too, because not only does it cover distance, but it can kind of catch a Millia who's a little happy in the air.
Can't get out with Fudraark with DP. I like that. Just blocking it, forced to block. Even if Dany would like RC it, he would still have to block the disc and double disc. Woo! Gets the spin, the double spin dash. All right, Walter, round 1. Here we go. Always a treat to see Walter compete. I know they play in some online tournaments, but getting to see them at TNS and on the main stage, reminding you just how amazing his Millia is.
Absolutely, and here we go, getting the wall break once again. Dany really trying to catch with that Fudraark, but is able to catch with the people's elbow there. Run up throw, vintage Kai.
Nice escape. Yeah, so hard to keep her pinned down. The pin. But, oh, frame trap, you thought it was a throw, instead it was close slash, and now Walter one hit away.
Yeah, we spent that burst to try and be aggressive and keep Walter in the corner, but Walter fights all the way out and takes game number 1.
And that's great job overall, right, for that first game. You take it to Dany, you contest at a mid-range where you normally be scared of those Kai buttons, but no, Millia with her movement speed, able to get at like a perfect range. And Walter just more than happy to brawl.
And I think that's one of the things about Walter, right? He's a Millia who, even though he just pretends he's always going to die when he gets hit. If I get hit, I'm dead, so I might as well brawl like I got nothing to lose.
Yes, you can't relent in a game full of monsters, murderers, and mashers, as Dany is just trying to maneuver around. Here's the uppercut. Vapor Thrust is going to give him a chance, but ooh, nice IB and a counter hit. And look at it. So I'm trying to see how Dany's trying to approach catching Millia. That's going to always be like the harder thing because of just her being able to hover up so high in the air. Not a lot of tools outside of uppercut that reach that high for Kai.
For sure, you see trying to chase with the air-to-air JS. But nice, finally able to score a hit. Didn't have the meter to actually confirm off of it here. And Walter, once again, like you mentioned, Raph, is just brawling back.
Oh, one touch. The side swap again. You're worried about so many things, but she steals the corner like she steals candy from her baby. It's no fun.
Not that she'd ever do that.
No, she would.
You're right. Millia's cold-hearted.
Right.
There we go. Run up 2H.
Wall break again. I like it. Walter trying to invoke the curse of Raw, but there's the burst from Dany. Into Capel. Oh god, welcome to Capel hell.
Full conversion into the super also with the winger.
Dinger.
So that super sucks.
But yeah. It's damaged the hard knockdown at the one-touch scenario. And blocks the Stun Dipper into just a quick mash.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
2P or not 2P? That is the question.
Always 2P. Always. You got meter. That's like the Assassin's Guild 2P. Her and Eddie and Zato always saying, all right.
That's Zato's only reversal, okay? That's a 2P or not to P. 'Tis nobler in the mind to suffer the minus frames of a whack-ass smasher or to take arms against the sea of meaties by opposing a counter hit.
Bravo. Bravo. Wilson, you have a future in theater once you're done commentary.
Duel 1.
All right, jumping straight into the next one.
With punish with the disc. All right, Walter. Dany's got to turn up the offense. Turn that dial up to 11. Smash it because Walter is not going to give you space or speed. Peace. He says peace.
Oh, and I love, even though we get the hit, we try to reset into the jump, not only to try and bait out the burst, but to get more pressure on. But Dany, again, this has been a crazy slugfest for a Kai versus Millia matchup, honestly.
Hey, it's Walter's style. And Dany's looking caught off guard a little bit because they're usually the one in the driver's seat, but Walter is taking the wheel.
Oh, the double cross up.
Miss Millia to the side. Oh my gosh, can't even swing. Dany's choices are just getting destroyed.
Yeah, there's the knockdown with the hair. Car stays same side this time, but is able to get the overhead there with the delay, and that's going to be the round. Walter sitting at set point.
Yeah, this is do or die for Dany. has just been on the die side, so I need to see a little bit more do, but only do right now is on the side of Walter. Although, Millia has to burst. Here comes the pressure as we're going to get another setup into a guess.
And Dany's about to build burst back as well. What's it going to be? Dany, heaven or hell? There's the RC into the 5D. We're going to get full corner carry off this into the heavy stunnage to keep the pressure on.
RC blocked out. Last chance for Walter in this round. Big counter hit. Not enough yet, but anything will do here for Dany.
Single touch, and there it is, the Scum Dipper RC.
Precision. My man jumped back and said, if I move forward with this move, it will guarantee give me the meter I need for an RC. If it hits, even better. My man just like, with that jump back, just looked at that bar and just like, the numbers appearing in front of his face. Okay. Calculated.
Stun Dipper RC is just DJ Drive Rush. Prove me wrong. It's the same thing. Nobody's blocking it.
No one's ready for this man to scoop and get you with that quick low, but Walter's been prepared. But Dany finally on the board. Curse of Raw is being defeated once more. Ooh, no punish. That was actually a little bit delay on air stunnage. Beating out Foudra Arc? Huh.
Yeah. And going for the setup there with a heavy disc.
Discs. With the pickup too off of that, that is shades of Exert Millia getting the YRC into jump K overhead.
It really is. Oh no, but there's the shimmy with the backdash. Help!
That's fair. He needs it. He needs it.
Oh, but then he blows through the 6P attempt. Good God, Dany fighting back.
That true Rara DP. Just saying, oh, you are approaching me. Gets a big hit, turns that back around, but a big punish from Walter.
Staggered pressure too with that close slash. I like it a lot. Setting up the disc. There's the JS.
Probably not the big break you want, but a big break for Walter. Just getting a hit, gets the knockdown at the perfect spacing. Double dash, Mario Kart, okay.
That is such a sick combo there. We go into the Bad Moon, fast RC 2K so that we can recover in time to catch them with the close slash.
And match point for Walter. One more away from making sure Dany has to sit and lick those wounds, but Dany not going down without a fight.
Still have burst too. That's important, especially for the pace of this matchup and the momentum.
Dany just trying to find something, finds a food truck, maybe try to bait a throw, didn't come out.
And there, finally, the first one to burst is going to be Dany, which means Walter doesn't have to be as cautious on the approach now. Oh, but maybe he should be.
Okay, burst there, perfect spot. Oh, jump heavy, my beloved big combo, big break. Yeah, shadow that wall. No one's technical for the mix-ups.
Yeah, because the next mix will kill here with the super, or even with the RC into super. We didn't even need it.
None required. Walter moves on 3-1 over Dany. Millia Gaming still in her favor. Let's see how the story goes this time around. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You can see SQ already trying to start things off a little low committal, right, with the light pokes here, and that is something you do kind of have to do to start things off feeling out the match against the Chipp player.
Yeah, that's why they really evolved their play of this character matchups by having played each other so much. And then SQ again just doing what she does best, getting in the corner and getting her life. No race.
Not quite a perfect, but you know what? Good enough.
Okay, 5K finds a home. SQ is out of burst, so now it's her turn to taste what the corner brings.
All right, that's 50% health down here for Marvelo. Trying to answer back with a real perfect here. Says, let me show you how to actually get a real perfect done.
Ooh, nice mix-up off the corner. Taking a page out of Waltz's book. Getting the cross-up in the corner. Big hit, Marvelo. And good opportunity since there's no burst on SQ's side, so lets Marvelo burst for free and gets a 2K2 to some pressure.
Yeah, and the cross up, putting themselves into the corner, tries to go for it again. You see the just block there from SQ. Not going to quite help them out in this situation, though.
Next it's going to be a burst for SQ. Waiting for her chance. What punish is there? Not enough to scare her to burst. So good on SQ for holding true.
Oh, we go for the double jump there to try and bait out the burst, but the burst comes right at the end of the confirm. Very smart from SQ, recognizing that Marvelo is trying to keep it as safe as possible.
Oh, we got this big string, but the uppercut. That was a kind of a classic move from SQ. Jump over, jump heavy. Doesn't quite work out. Meter here from Marvelo, and gets the cross up at the last second. The Alpha Blade.
That's the Alpha.
The Alpha. All right.
Blade, TM.
It just reminds me of those headphones I think HyperX used to sell, and they used to be like pictures of Sajam in GameStops because they used him as part of the campaign, and I was like, that's neat.
Sajam
like
in
that.
GameStop.
Probably the first time he steps into the GameStop in a while, honestly. Mankind.
I haven't been in a GameStop. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I wonder if people have those in their house. Did someone like say, "Hey, I love Sajam. Can I have this cardboard cutout sign of him?" There's got to be floating around somewhere.
I want one so bad now. I just want to put him in the back of my
In the
camera.
back of the stream. All right, we got the stream featuring Sajam. Gonna turn around and ask him, will it kill?
Yo, Sajam, what do you think?
Okay, SQ though, in the lead here in the first round of game 2, and classic fashion, once she gets to the corner, she makes it count.
Able to take the round in a very dominating fashion here. But let's see, can we tie things up 1-1, or is Marvelo going to answer back? So far, they've been back and forth in rounds, and it's not changing here, but there's the back throw.
Ooh, uncharacteristic with the throw, missed timing. And a fresh jump in for Marvelo, who has resources to keep that pressure. Good block on SQ, but still under duress.
Oh, look at that, the shimmy. Goes to the Alpha Blade 2, no escape from the corner. Get back in there.
I like that option instead of going for regular run under. Just saw SQ air dash, catches the cross up. The challenge on the clone, and a burst from Marvelo wanting to seal the deal in this round, take it to a game for round 3.
Gonna get the OTG into the plus frames. Hold on to this. 2K catches the toes there.
My toes, my toes. Oh, not that
no.
time. That gap betraying Marvelo, who's pretty much dead.
Oh my god, into the Mortabato. Looks like he just drank a Grimace Shake. Here we go, straight into the next round.
That's the hard cut. I need to see someone make that hard cut out of the clip. I'm just seeing like Marvelo go for the DP, and then it's immediately just the windscreen with Ram.
That's the classic Chipp matchup. DP into lose.
Mm-hmm.
And SQ gonna tie things up 1-1. What in God's name is that damage? That's damage to Chipp. My man's skin is made of paper and his bones are made of glass, and every day he falls down the stairs.
It's like that move. Every time he walks, his bones break, and all his bones heal up, only for them to keep breaking over and over again. My man's living a hard life. You know, just no sympathy for Chipp. What he's done through every Guilty Gear, time and time again. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like balancing characters that way, with the Akuma, where it's just like, oh, this character's godlike. Except just when he gets hit, the when, the if. But at least if you get it, you feel satisfied watching his life melt.
Look, he lives fast and dies hard, okay? Just like that.
Yep, just like that. Just like so. Marvelo just making 2 wrong guesses, paying the price, but forcing SQ to burst off the counter hit and run up 6P. Nice.
Is the classic Marvelo, though, right? You go down a game, you change colors. Those old threads are bad luck. We got to put on the winning clothes, okay? The red robe for Ric Flair, you know what I'm saying?
I like it. If your clothes get dirty, you gotta swap them out. Got a little bit of blood on them. Now we're gonna get the blood of Ram all over that. Is Marvelo tying up the rounds again, but can he close out and take the advantage here 2-1?
This color is actually really fire. This looks like TNS colors.
I like it. TNS Chipp, okay. The jump backs from SQ so good, but actually getting caught out that time. Marvelo getting a full sequence. Really good. damage and knockdown. Positive bonus again.
Ooh, runs right into the 6P there. Counter hit 6P. Tons of damage on that. Follow up. Just trying to crank this wrist gauge, but the Mortalato does get blocked. Immediately burst.
Maybe opportunity for some damage off of just a super, but Marvelo just maybe didn't expect the burst to come back immediately. 6P, RC, here we go. There's the dust. We're not going to have enough here. Actually, we're going to mess up. We'll find the hit anyway.
Enough to get the kill, though. 2K2D, there it is. Straight into the first hit of the Rekka. Marvelo going up 2-1.
Yeah, ooh. Pressure is on. They have another advantage here against SQ, but we've seen time and time again the power of her to just bring big damage and just turn the tides like the moon at midnight.
All right, and so chat, give me the stats. What is the actual set count between these two in tournaments? So we know SQ does have the lead, right? Because Marvelo is looking really clean at the moment.
He wants to like nip away at that little by little. I know there's some websites that have probably the score count between the two, but for now, Marvelo actually doing much better. Usually the first round they're going to SQ, but he's been managing. Gets the wall break, gets the slam down. The homies come through again, and now more pressure with positive bonus.
There we go. Gets the overhead. Goes for the jump afterwards, just putting it in anyway, even though there is no burst to save SQ, and it is set point now for Marvelo.
Absolutely bananas now. Yes, Marvelo challenging. No fear here. He's feeling elevated. Big counter hit. There's the burst, but you know what? Run up 6P. Marvelo's been watching a lot of Exert. All 100% ready to go.
You wouldn't believe who he plays in Exert. Here we go. Backdash.
6P, beating out the 6P, and now we're scrambling. But you can't scramble against SQ because look at that damage.
Yeah, now you're put into the corner. There's the YRC. Goes for the Alpha Blade to escape. But what a chase down from SQ. Still able to swap sides and gonna get the kill with more Tabato.
All right, moving on. Match point still for Marvelo, but SQ trying to make this a full set. Backdash again gets blown up. Marvelo gonna take advantage of it. Doesn't get the clone hit, but sometimes the homies don't come through. It happens. First.
Finally comes out. Oh, what a mortal counter, but Marvelo trying to stick out the limbs again and gets caught.
We punish? Okay. RC? Yeah. Get you as far away from your sword as possible. Lady, you are too young to be carrying two of these around. But now he's in the corner. Uh-oh. Marvelo didn't plan for this. Or did he?
Here we go. Burst is still available on SQ's side. There's the challenge. And we have meter.
Well played with meter.
Oh, this is terrifying, Raph. Burst still on SQ side, gets the RC, and there we go, closing out the round.
Even Marvelo's patience wasn't enough. They didn't even try to whiff a grab. Instead, just got hit by the SQ Classic. The cornered box jump into just great pressure and guaranteed combos. And now we're going to our final game between these two as their legendary history continues to be written here at Tampa Never Sleeps.
I'm gonna have to see who is going to be the better player tonight. Also, the answer about who Marvelo plays in Exert, it's Slayer. Are you shocked, Ralph?
No, that was just me throwing away my water bottle. But the timing was pretty good.
Timing though.
Yeah, donk.
Slayer player making the swap to Chipp, huh?
Okay, here we go. Big grab to start things out, and Marvelo just knowing victory was within their grasp. Right now, SQ is also there. Didn't go for a super. Said gonna go for an RC off the overhead, but SQ ready.
For that empty low, but there's the back throw.
There's no burst from Marvelo. Without the meter resources, at least SQ gets a hit. Didn't get the combo.
Oh my god, look at this pressure into the throw. RC, that's the round. Set point for SQ.
All right, she is continuing on her trek, reminding Marvelo who's got the lead in the set count. Who is the master of stop and chip in his track? 6P denial. Have to guess here, Marvelo, one last chance to escape from hell.
Scores the throw.
Last burst, last chance. Any one hit will do it from SQ, and that's it. With that, 3-2, eliminating Marvelo at 5th place with a perfect SQ once again. Making it to top 4 here at Tampa Never Sleeps. Slouch in the slightest.
That's the
Winner's
that's the
final
shot in the chaser.
Let's begin. Off the round start, just run up / UMISHO saying it is time to put the pressure and bring the pain. M-Rage UMISHO. Again, freshly sponsored by a wonderful clothing company. They make amazing jackets and they sponsor amazing players. Let's go.
Help. What a brutal first round. I don't think Jack even hit a button in that first round, to be honest with you, Raph. But
I think
now,
he had a chance to party here, though. UMISHO partied back. Didn't quite work out.
here we go. Gets the throw. Immediately into the safe jump. Now your back is up against the wall. Jack trying to answer back with a dominating round of their own.
Oh, gets the hit, gets the break. And a bandit bringer. Cute stuff from UMISHO, trying to just circumnavigate the globes. But now have to block, and it's going to be a guess accept. Never mind, we're just going to guess with 5P.
Oh, but the 6S connects, and we get the full pickup there with the bandit revolver. We hit DP to end things off. RC, finish your FUBU.
Oh my god, quick RC into TKDP. First hit, wall stick. Second hit, get the hell out of here. Holy crap.
I don't even know what to say about that. The RC off the throw into clean hit DP is something else.
That was all unburstable. Off of the grab. Just, oh my god. UMISHO's insane.
Go rolling in. Nice pickup there with the 2S as well. Sucker punch to close it through the wall.
Punching the wrong person though, because UMISHO will bring that back in spades, although Jack now controlling everything. Deus Ex Machina. Make sure that you're blown away. And Jack is sitting in a good spot here in game 2.
Running right on in to get the throw. But waking up with close slash. Okay, UMISHO, I see.
YRC though. Jack's saying, okay. YRC back. Up back, 6P though.
Uh-oh, this is...
You don't want to spend burst with your Jack, but yeah, absolutely.
All right.
The up back saves the day.
Yeah, able to jump out. Jumping out of that throw attempt. We know that UMISHO really likes to go for that strike throw game here with Soul.
Ooh, running up, just taking the curse to the face. And then just DPing. Anything to remove the curse, anything to just put some pressure on Jack. I like it.
Oh, but what a PRC, keeping yourself safe. Alright, just the first.
I like it, yep. Keep Happy Chaos under pressure. Immediate DP, and just to get that sick juggle. Oh, yeah.
Still alive, but that is over 90% damage in one combo, right?
Turns out, Tiger Knee Upper, Tiger Knee Volcanic Viper, pretty good.
Yeah, Soul Badguy, kind of strong. Punches things pretty hard, and there's the wild throw dunked into the ground. M-Rage UMISHO trying to go up 2-0.
Strike throw is the name of the game, and UMISHO is committing like no one's business. Although Jack, again, finding hits, finding pressure, and with UMISHO in the corner with no burst and no bar, a great spot. Although that's the last animal that you want to set free. Oh my god, a cross under! The best mix-up is the one that you're not ready for.
Oh no, into the wild throw.
Why are you He's for Jack, but not even gonna get a chance. Oh no!
Look, Raph. The greatest trick the devil ever did was making people think Soul wasn't good anymore after nerfs. Okay.
That was literally everything that UMISHO was talking about recently on Twitter. She's just literally sitting here like, Whenever someone says, I was gonna quote, I'm really not one to discourse on Twitter, but after thorough investigation experience over the past few months, I have to say it. Soul isn't top tier anymore. It has to be one of the most successful lies in history.
Absolutely. No, I've always believed. I play against characters who struggle against Soul. I hate this character.
He's a menace.
He's a bad man. He's a bad guy, all right? But here we go. Jack sending UMISHO through the wall. Gonna get that positive bonus.
Oh, jump in, but no punish. Jack just trying to find that spot with the meter. Gets to hit, gets the shot, has to run this back, has to deny the curse on Raw.
Oh, and the 2S with punish. All right, Jack starting to show some signs of life. Deus Ex Machina here. Should be enough to kill with that extra wall break damage for sure.
All right, and that'll do it. Off the break, Jack coming through and making it count. Gets a grab too. That's a good spot. Once you have the corner, it can work out pretty well. But that time, okay, doesn't drop the setup, gets the Deus Ex Machina, gets the wall break, and a great spot for Jack here. He's in full command.
Oh, baits out the DP as well. Gets the curse while baiting out the burst.
Oh, there we go. What an answer. Jack with the double callouts. And again, a great player. You can blow them up with some crazy stuff, but they're going to stay solid and they're going to make it, they're going to stay in it.
Absolutely. Jack said, wait a minute. I'm Happy Chaos. I'm the best character in the game. Give me a second.
Yeah, hold up. Hold up. There's a reason why I came in the fight with a gun, because I'm not about playing fair.
Not about slugging it out with Soul.
You have to do what the Elfelts have done before you. Oh, there's a punish. Into the fadeaway curse setup. I love that call out from Jack, and they are not skipping a beat now.
Get all those bullets back. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Everything in Jack's corner.
Jack corner. Put you up against the wall. Big blast. And there we go. Jack taking that round and looking to just tie things up so fast. Almost 2-2.
Happy Chaos, you wouldn't shoot a puppy in the face, would you? Yeah, I would. Why? Here we go. Pressuring with that far slash.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. This is Jack holding on to that burst. He didn't want to commit to anything like that. Knowing that if there's a chance, as long as they can get the shot off, they can do some good stuff with the whip punish. There we go. UMISHO's going to have resources to wire so you get out of this, potentially, but it's going to be tough because now we're going to go back to where we came from. Getting those miles on the trips, round trip. Here we go.
All right, second pressure there with the 2K, but the BRC4 to try and catch the backdash. I like that a lot, but there's the wild throw. Get dunked. Send us to set point.
All right, UMISHO. She wants to get in a good spot. Grand Finals, winner side in her grasp. There's the burst, but sun's out, guns out. Here comes Jack.
I like the patience here from UMISHO. Knows how to turn it from 1 to 11 in lightning speed. This needs her opportunity, but there's the mortal counter with the pistol whip. Sends it through the wall with the knee.
Not a bad spot though from UMISHO, because you're back to neutral normal. You have meter, you have burst. PRC's there, gonna get the cross under, didn't quite work out, and now Jack has to force the block.
Oh, runs right into the curse, unfortunately, here into the Deus Ex Machina. Not gonna be able to get the wall break here or get the kill. It's a bad position now for UMISHO, even with burst on deck.
And you see these calculated baits on the side of Jack. Yeah, that was just, there was no spot there. UMISHO could get a good burst off because Jack was just keeping those combos, burst safe at the right distance. Everything worked out so well. We're now to our final game of Winners Finals.
All right, let's see. Sticking it with Soul. Yep, right back on the sticks. UMISHO all the way.
That's right. She's all in. She'll bring out Happy Chaos when she feels like it, but Soul Badguy is now her, in most cases, the ride or die.
I love that. I love that for her. Here we go. Jack starting the pressure off strong. Only 2 bullets left.
Ooh, careful whipping that in front of UMISHO with the throw. It's going to give opportunity to put pressure. Be able to reload soon. With the proper gunshot. Oh, not quite yet. There we go. And catching the burst. Gets 2 bullets in the chamber and more pressure incoming.
Why has this character got canned in burst fates like that?
But they nerfed it. It makes it so you get into negative penalty faster.
Not enough.
Another fadeaway. Kick to the face. Knocked out some teeth. And that is Jack on match point.
Yes, here we go with burst on deck as well. That is a huge lead here for Jack. Gonna get the curse set up early.
The reverse curse of Raw. Reverse 3-0 incoming as Jack gets the pressure, keeps it going. FD ain't gonna save you here.
Here we go. UMISHO didn't ask for this. Bullets are all reloaded. Hard knockdown positive bonus.
Not a burst in sight with the tap dust and the damage. Well done, Jack. Showing UMISHO you might know a lot about Guilty Gear, but you still don't know Jack.
Damn. Damn, okay, Raph, that's cold. Not as cold as that.
Cover her bases. She always kind of stays to like one region and just kind of works her ways to find an opportunity to get you with a sword in the corner. So you see, yeah, there you go. Constantly just running under Walter. I think it's going to be the MO. If Walter's going to go for the air like that, yeah, just be under, have a close slash ready or 6P.
Oh, but there we go. Close slash is ready for SQ here, as well as the Mortabato blowing Walter through the wall.
Walter? Just 6P. Has to be careful though, because SQ is probably going to more than happy just to throw out a super if Walter leaves a gap and overextends.
Oh, but the YRC, great challenge there from SQ.
6P, more pressure. That'll do it. Round 1, SQ.
Very strong showing here. Still has burst available as well.
Okay, Capella's something there, but now all that does is put Walter in the corner. Trying to cover the escape option. Walter finds his way out, but SQ finds some damage. Oh, you're blocking for your life. Oh, that's not enough. What life? What life?
God damn. See, this is the fly versus the fly swatter, except these fly swatters are 2 giant swords, okay?
Someone needs to hand Walter a copy of Surviving Edged Weapons because this is looking rough.
Surviving. That's right, Jay. You know the worst part is they're still in the sheath. She's just beating you with 2 blunt objects.
Yep. There's no surviving this because if you're not going to get stabbed through, you're going to get head blunt force trauma.
Oh, man. But Walter is definitely getting the best of the worst here of Ram's pressure and damage.
That's the part. With Walter having to run and stay mobile, eventually will put himself near the corner, and that's where SQ strikes.
Look at this, BRC! Okay, we only went for the overhead there, but the risk gauge, that's the fear gauge, it's so high, and there goes the burst, and your life. SQ taking another round.
And that's pretty much the end of Walter in this game, honestly. You just spent every little thing to survive. It didn't even help you in the slightest. So now the amount of mistakes you can make in this game is 0.
Gets a run up throw. Very nice. Straight into the heavy disc. All right, Walter, finally able to start running some offense here.
Gotta put a little respect though. There's meter here on SQ's side. Blocks the bad one, but you mentioned that quick RC. Come through in the clutch.
Oh, good. And I understand now why. It's just a built-in fast overhead low. You have to be on point to block that. And if the overhead hits, you're bounced off the ground, so we just get the pickup afterwards. That is a beautiful pressure sequence there from Walter.
Did I doubt Walter? I should never doubt Walter. Walter's coming through with the big mix. There's a burst available for SQ, but can't even spend it here. The wall break should do it, and Walter ties it up 1-1 with a perfect after literally throwing away the first round. Went to hard mode, but plays every game on hard mode.
Look, that's just data, all right? That's all that was, data.
We're TNG. Let's go.
But now
Hop on board the Enterprise.
1-1.
We're going
I
on a journey.
don't know what y'all are talking about, chat, but if y'all are talking about Strive being dead, you're crazy. This game just broke its attendance record at Evo.
Duel 1.
It's
Keep that on Twitter, okay? Keep that out of the chat. All right, but there's the burst.
Okay. I mean, Walter's at mid-screen with the burst. That's not bad. He's just like, okay, I'm big chilling. I get him thrown. It's okay. This is fine. Everything's burning down around him. This is okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It happens.
It says, here's your receipt. A perfect right back. All right, just again, utilizing that JS. JS is such a solid tool, covers so much range there, and it's doing a pretty good job at keeping Walter out of the skies, too.
Oh, what the heck? Run up 6 heavy. Might be a throw attempt getting blown up or a button press, but SQ's anti-airs on deck at all times. Now strike throw time. Gets him around, but the escape comes out for Walter.
Great defense, though, from Walter as well, immediately disengaging with the IAD back JS.
Oh no! Goodbye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. God, Walter. It's just unfortunate. Like, it's not even a problem of himself. It's just like, you think you could burst against the sword throw, but it recovers so damn fast.
No, it is canned in burst safe. One of the safest options to beat burst in the entire game. Here we go now into what could be the last game here for Walter.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, starting things off strong for SQ here, going into some Daro pressure, already pushing Walter closer towards the corner.
And again, Walter not where he wants to be, in a tough position here. And you know, SQ is happy to spend everything there. Not even needing to use the meter to keep pressure going, just knowing they can cash out and take 70% or more.
And there's the round now sitting at set point, Raph.
Position SQ is comfortable in, and Walter in the corner has not been able to survive from here consistently. Another burst just cannot find the right timing, overcommitting, and SQ's happy to blow it up.
And here we go with the Gamma Ray. That extra chunk at the end. Things are not looking too good for our hero, Walter.
GG's Mortabato Mortis Bato. Perfect again, SQ. Just tightening everything up and just dominating, sending Walter back to the drawing board out of happy chaos. Let's go.
Yeah, you want to talk about fireworks? That's what we're about to see in this match here, and the IBFD starting off from SQ.
At this nice little space, UMISHO just waiting outside of far slash range. 6P entering the door. FBI open up.
Oh no! If you ain't gonna open up, we're just gonna rip you out of the door. First round goes to UMISHO with a perfect.
Absolutely stellar from UMISHO again. It all comes down to how can SQ approach. Has to be careful. Far slash or heavy slash can get 6P. Needs to find a way to put UMISHO in the corner almost immediately and run her trademark game plan.
To escape the corner with that bandit revolver as well.
Trade doesn't work out though. UMISHO almost had a trade combo, but instead SQ with the whip punish. Nice damage here on the crouch confirm.
Goes for the reset as well. Doesn't want to spend the meter.
BRC back just to avoid getting punished. I like that from SQ. Puts the sword out. Gets a hit out of it. All right, we take those.
Yep, UMISHO definitely not going to burst in this situation. Doesn't want to be too much of a hero here. Holding on to it for this next round is so important, but we're going into the next one tied up.
5 far slash. Mids making the magic happen, but SQ with the burst to put UMISHO in the corner. And we've seen how hard it is to burst against SQ, so we'll see what UMISHO does here.
All right, backdash again, just trying to force UMISHO to whip a button here, try to go for a throw. You see, throwing out those far slashes there for the whiff punish options.
Bringer connects. That's a UMISHO waited there her turn, found the shot, gets the pressure going. There is a challenge though from SQ. Has resources here. Gonna try to get out of the corner. Yeah, uses Darwo to do it. Has to fade away. No, the big whiff.
The punch right to the gut here. Luckily for SQ, UMISHO didn't have the meter, but now strike throw becomes even more of a threat. Never mind, there's the RC. You're done. UMISHO takes game number 1. And I see chat talking about Season 3 potential characters. I see y'all. I see some good choices in there, like Robokai and Gabriel. There's one that none of you have mentioned. What about Paradigm? Come on, put my boy Paradigm in. No one? All right.
You might be one of the few.
I'm a Paradigm fan.
Of course, in there. I get it. I say you want more doctors in the game. You know, we only have one doctor. We need to get the whole clinic representing. We need Paradigm. We need Paradigm. We need let's see. There's a lot of good choices. We need Fanny. You gotta have 2 doctors. You gotta have a nurse.
Right? Put Elfel in a nurse outfit. There you go.
Well, that'll sell gangbusters.
There we go.
All right.
Hello after the bandit.
UMISHO again, just working the way forward. Get that out of here. 6 heavy whiff punish into the feint on the gunflame. SQ getting blown up in more ways than one.
There we go. UMISHO trying to make quick work of this match. Mortal counter with the 2D, gets the full confirm into the Night Raid Vortex.
Right again, the feint getting a rare slump setup, but I mean, if anyone's gonna do it to Happy Chaos, or a former Happy Chaos main.
Oh, and then the RC drift downwards to make sure that we can get that close slash. Again, not willing to break the wall, wants to keep SQ locked down here, and for good reason, there's the wild throw. It all boils down to conditioning for the wild throw wrap.
It's strike throw. Strike throw is the specialty that Soul brings to the cookout, and it brings a heap and helping enough for everybody.
He really is the best grappler in the game. It's kind of crazy.
It's nuts. Until they had Dizzy in the game.
That's true. That's true. Until they add someone who just gets a combo off of a regular throw, right?
Yep. Gets a combo off regular throw into knockdown setup.
Johnny's the best grappler in Exert, all right?
So right, this is UMISHO invoking Curse of Ra. 1 game away from taking it 3-0. We've seen what SQ can do once she's down 2 games. Always able to bring things back, but can she muster up the strength to go up against M Rage's own UMISHO?
All
right, 6S at round start. That is a huge call out there from UMISHO, betting that SQ was going to go for a backdash.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work out for in situations there. UMISHO just happened to win these round starts consistently. And with the meter here, going to easily be able to cash out big damage off some pressure. There it is. Gets hit by the second jump P. Yeah.
And that's one of the big mix-ups too off of the RC from the revolver is you have to guess for the double overhead on the JP or the immediate blow.
6P, you pressed against Soul Badguy at round start, and now SQ's life is crumbling. Her chances evaporating. One last shot.
Yeah, it's about to get burst back on this next interaction as well. But has to spend it wisely.
Through? Not quite, not yet. Okay, last chance. Nice side swap. There's the burst though. UMISHO not having any of it. Wait a minute.
Oh, I like that. Spending the meter, you're not going to get a ton of damage off it, but what you do get is the positive bonus for more meter and that wall carry.
Nice ball, a bandit bringer in our bandit bringer RC instead of DPRC. 2P. Oh, the burst. You can't throw those.
Windshield wipers into the RC. We just want to circumvent neutral there. Want to poke out with the 2P as well. UMISHO just trying to whittle down with small hits. That is what you need to do. One more will do it.
UMISHO blocking for their life. Waiting it out. Risk gauge almost full.
Got a sword,
UMISHO just casually jumping away.
needs to be careful. Every single one of these Rekkas here, UMISHO is willing to challenge, and the chip damage gets caught not holding FD.
We'll take the crown here at Tampa Never Sleeps, Strive number 81. Here we go. Round start, UMISHO getting a hit and bringing it to Jack.
All right, UMISHO starting incredibly aggressive at every single round start, especially against Happy Chaos. You need to put the pressure on early and get them to spend that burst.
Right, guessy time, gets the grab. UMISHO pressures on. Wild throw RC, tries to catch Happy Chaos on the way out, but instead just goes underfoot. Sneaks up that man and catches him out.
My Ray Vortex goes under everything, all right? There is nothing that it doesn't go under. There we go, JS putting out that huge hitbox.
Hold him, Jack challenges with the grab. That's all they need to get kind of going. Find a little hit, give him the reload, put the wake up DP from UMISHO. No fear here with the meter to put the pressure and bring in the big damage because there's no burst here on Jack's side. There's not any resources either except for a YRC. Roll under? No, just a run up grab, okay.
Back throw is smart as well to put UMISHO up against the ropes here. As well as his positioning, but yeah, whiffing too much. I like the gun flame.
Springer, there's the run up DP! The challenge, I love that so much. I have the meter. You're wanting to 2K a little too much. Gave him a bit of the hot foot, and we're fresh out of tough acting to Tenactin.
And UMISHO just absolutely on fire here, no pun intended. Hot off the heels of a great match there in Losers Finals. And, you know, Jack's been kind of cooling off for a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll know that Jack can bring it back. Has shown time and time again that even in the worst of spots, they just need a one shot to take multiple. But UMISHO already in the clean hit, in the close and the far slash counter hit, but Jack and Trip out to the blocks.
Let's go for the focus here into the Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, still had plenty of time. For a second, for a split second, I thought we might have delayed it just a little bit. There we go, BRC tries to go for the mix, but Anji's back with a YRC that gets blocked. If that doesn't work, just spend the burst. Another Deus Ex Machina, get those bullets back, break the wall. Still not enough to kill, though, for Jack.
Just cannot put Soul Badguy down. He's the protagonist.
Oh,
he
no.
Has the Soul's got the plot armor, and UMISHO is wearing it with style.
I don't remember the story mode going like this. What a backdash there, too, from UMISHO. Jack is... Oh! Okay, the gunshot. I was scared for Jack in that situation, even though UMISHO was down to one hit away from death. All right. Starting things off with a long corner carry combo there, utilizing the Bandit Revolver. Nice, the revolver again, just to catch UMISHO in the air. I mean, just catch Jack in the air, excuse me.
Skies ain't safe for Happy Chaos. Even just flying into Soul's loving arms. And that's going to be an opportunity for a quick round. Not a hard knockdown. Doesn't get the clean hit. So Jack actually just saying, all right, bet. I'm a ghost now. You didn't finish the job, and I don't see you. I don't see any Ghostbusters around. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
I lied. Honorary Ghostbusters. Soul Badguy. Got it.
No proton pack needed, just these hands. I'm trying to fish with the 2S as well. But trying to play that footsies game against Happy Chaos, I respect the idea, but I think as Soul, you just want to get in, right? Happy Chaos definitely has the superior footsies games, figuratively and literally.
Well, so far so good, but UMISHO teching, and they're, I mean, again, not just stellar offense, but defense working out too. Jack, great patience as well, but gets counter hit, forced to burst. Doesn't have a life lead, has some bar, but just gets kneed in the face. Looking like Captain Falcon out here with the damage off of that. Not enough to finish the job, but oh boy. Oh girl.
Going rushing in with the 2S. Checking with the 2P, excuse me, 2A. I'm playing too much DNF.
right, there you go. Jack gets a shot, gets a chance. Tie this up 1-1 if they play their cards right. How's the Deus Ex Machina with the wall break? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so this actually next interaction could decide how this grand final set goes. There's the Brain Blast.
Thinking hard what they're gonna do. Soul blocking it out. There's a burst available immediate. Jack didn't think they'd go for it, and Tiger Knee.
The run-up revolver. How many times has that worked for UMISHO? Just an all-round safe bet, especially when you have 50 meter.
Oh, it's Bandit Revolver because Happy Cast ain't the only one with a gun around here.
God damn, Raph.
Oh my god.
Raph out here with the bars tonight.
2-0, and this is UMISHO up with the 2-0, aiming for a reset. Bring Jack down to her level. Can Jack stave off the Curse of Ra for the reset? Can they make it happen and bring it back? That Bandit Bringer says no.
Nice IAD back. He's trying to throw out the JS. Well, what a pickup after the gun flame.
Every little damage works out, right? Even if it's nothing crazy, builds up bar.
Soul really is an open world character.
Yeah, this is what she's been trying to tell everybody. The amount of freedom you have just to go wild in your own way. Jack gets the wall break, has resources, no burst, but has meter. And walking with their life.
Oh no, what a counter hit there. Is that, we blocked it in the air, it looked like, right? The YRC? Oh, but there it is, behind the back. Where are you looking? Some footsies here. Here's the challenge with the bar slash into the RC. Double overhead. Everyone gets clipped by the second one. Reset point now for UMISHO.
You should build up just the amount of bar off the revolver. That's, again, perfectly calculated every little time. There's the burst out. That's Jack in the corner. But Jack is not one to stay in one spot. Here we go. Counter hit confirmed. Nice. That's the wall break too. Deus Ex Machina. Good. I love that because the time you have in the combos with Happy Chaos, you have plenty of time to kind of adjust how you want it to end. So Solid had the bar, gets the positive bonus, gets uppercutted, but still in a good spot.
Yeah, but here we are harassing now with these slash normals. Tries to go into the 2D and the Bandit Revolver, but this time, Jack starting to incorporate some of these defensive tools like the YRC in better situations. There we go, another Deus Ex Machina. Firing squad.
Is that enough for 21 gun salute? And the throw will do it. Jack almost on the board with a game, but UMISHO still at reset point.
Yeah, you have to be careful not to make a single mistake.
Oh, backs out, makes the escape. UMISHO giving up a free corner swap, maybe waiting for a burst, not too sure. There's the burst though. And Jack is more than happy to be at mid-screen. This is the Jack that we saw in Winners Finals. Always cognizant of the bursts, of the reversals, making sure to get big damage and make it count. As they, with a couple good reads against UMISHO, finds the uppercut and finds the game to get on the board.
Staying alive here. Staving off the reset for now, but if they want to prevent it altogether and stop this dam from breaking, they got to make a reverse 3-0. So let's see what can be done.
It's tough out there. It is tough out there to make that happen. But Jack has shown time and time again. I mean, they're not a player who's just been entering TNS every now and again. No, they've won a TNS, right? They've shown that they can take the championship and they can get the big win. And it doesn't matter if it's an EVO champ, a CEO champ, or Mike Tyson. They'll take that fight, make it count. Oh, actually got the side swap, even though they had to block the bringer.
RC drift downward so we can swap sides. In Dust we trust. One more touch to put us at reset point once again.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Reset coming in. UMISHO counter hit already. We're going to see a burst. Yeah, Jack wanted to avoid DP damage, but then just gets hit. Tiger knee.
And with no burst available to save Jack here. Uh-oh, we got a back throw though. And we bait out the DP, but we had the RC able to block the cross-up with the JK. Cannot believe Jack was ready for that.
But unfortunately, Jack is still in the corner after all that. And that's almost all the bullets gone. None connected. Last chance for Jack here. YRC with the burst back. You are trapped, sir.
Watch out for the wild throw. Doesn't even need it. There's the reset. UMISHO coming through with the 3-1 reset. We get one more.
Somewhere I hear someone with the cowbell just reset. And everyone's just running into the TV sets. Here we go.
Is that what they do in Texas?
Hey, we gotta make it loud and proud out here. So we got one final set for the night to crown our champion. But I don't know what can stop UMISHO right now.
UMISHO looking really clean so far on the road to EVO. And can we start off this road with a big win here at TNS?
Oh, Jack trying to just make sure that they don't let themselves fall prey, especially after beating UMISHO earlier in the winners finals.
Defense here gets caught on the backdash, but Jack was unable to really convert anything afterwards.
Oh,
Big for
managed to
Jack,
get one.
though.
Okay, we were able to read it a little bit. That's important. Get some ammo. But now out. Let's be careful here.
Just kicking the clone in the face and going for the RC also to see if we can actually catch Jack sticking out any normals. Instead, it's Jack who's going to catch UMISHO here up against the wall with the Deus Ex Machina. There goes round number one.
What play right there, right? Held the meter, got that quick overhead, converted it into a perfect combo to get enough to get the super to get the break, and now Jack on the board first round, despite UMISHO's onslaught earlier in the first set. The amount of screen shake Soul inflicts upon you with those fists.
Oh no, we want to talk about screen shake. Ugh!
Still alive, but at what cost? Has to guess. Any little pixel instead, it's gonna be the classic. Your turn? No. Our turn. Okay, I like the hesitation. That was like a perfect time to burst. UMISHO was like, how do I make this burst safe? Oh, never mind.
I love the patience here too from UMISHO, but runs right into a bullet, unfortunately. Gonna be stuck up against the wall. Deus Ex Machina, absolutely. Get used to seeing this super.
Full time. Good lead here. Jack gets the knockdown, plenty of bullets, but oh, there we go. 6P beating out the revolver. Great response. And Jack finally had enough of getting hit in the face. Nice, game one, Jack.
Okay.
Ran
So
up
Jack staying alive here in this reset, going up one even.
Yeah, good spot. Again, it was a 3-1 reset in the first set of grand finals, but Jack answering with the first dub here in the final set, getting on pace, letting UMISHO have that false sense of security before they clap back.
But let's see if we can keep up the pace, keep up the pressure here, and being able to maintain the control of this matchup here. Controlling neutral is so important as Happy Chaos, especially against Soul. Once Soul gets in and starts knocking on that door with the far slash, that's when things can really get scary.
We're just trading blows here. UMISHO forced to burst early, but gets caught out, and Jack's still in control. Has the resources, you know what time it is. Pull out the twins. Let Soul know where he's gonna go.
All right, straight into the curse as well. Run up to K. Gonna be able to close out this round as well. Not quite a perfect, but close enough.
And we take those. Especially after what they've been going through, trying to go up against UMISHO, but Ness is clean play every which way from Jack. Taking the burst out in the corner, but has the homie.
As the homie Seraptin comes through with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much and welcome. Enjoy those emotes. The sucker punch into the Jimmy Neutron.
Didn't get a chance to get any kind of a hard knockdown, but it's okay. Still has plenty of concentration, plenty of bullets, and a challenge too. Jack, with this hit, is gonna go up 2-0 against UMISHO.
That is crazy. Loser's bracket Jack power up?
That's right. Just said, had a buffer. I can afford to lose 3 games. It's fine. I get a fresh set, and I get to invoke my own Curse of Ra. If this ends on a 3-0, it would make sense after the runs we've seen, and Jack reminding everyone that never say die.
If this ends up being 3-0 in Jack's favor post reset, that's more than the Curse of Ra, right? That's the Curse of the Winged Dragon of Ra. All
right, well, still has to win one. It ain't over till it's over, and UMISHO sticking to their guns. Soul Badguy all the way. They only played Happy Chaos in 1 set. And here it is going to be UMISOul. But Jack looking primed and ready.
Yeah, good start there with the 2S as well, putting the early pressure onto UMISHO with that 5D. Yeah, got to take the time to reload the bullets. Goes ahead and breaks the wall here because we want that positive bonus.
We let UMISHO go back to neutral. Nice tech there as UMISHO's going to burst. Jack gets wild thrown for their troubles. But out of the corner, actually, is not the worst spot. Oh, what a counter hit. Didn't get a full confirm. And then run up DP. Jack blocking with their life. Gets to roll through. Nice. Good block from UMISHO, but still in a very dire spot.
Trying to press out with that bar slash, and there it is. Footsies or fisties, I guess.
Fisties?
All right, we're gonna get that gunshot carrying all the way to the corner again. Very familiar sequence you see from Happy Chaos.
But the run under, right under the ball into
no.
wild throw time. This is a lot of grabs from UMISHO, but Jack denying it there with the fadeaway. You got to remember, Jack had all that meter off of the positive bonus, and is going to continue positively running through UMISHO here with the hard knockdown. Plenty of bar, but has to respect UMISHO's wake up.
And respect the DP. Into another wild throw. And UMISHO says, "You missed these, huh? The conditioning, it's on point now." UMISHO not going to go quietly into that night.
Absolutely crazy. Just again, thinking about what do I sprinkle into my game plan. All right, I had a little, this stew, what I'm cooking up, a little too much strike, not enough throw. I got to sprinkle some more of that in there, or maybe just pour a whole bottle. Because right now, UMISHO is staying in it and not letting Jack get on tournament point just yet.
All right, let's see what we can cook up. DP through the pressure. Trying to get those whip punishes there on the 2Ss. Now Jack is starting to just whip the 2Ss to lure UMISHO in.
Just playing towards the player. Those little things count, but here comes Jack with the curse, with the overhead. Getting a knockdown, just setting up. Has to reload at some point though.
What a trade. UMISHO had the right idea there with that revolver. Unfortunately, Jack was a little quicker on the draw this time.
Another back, nice tech throw, but then run into Soul. You don't want to do that.
Now we're in the corner. What a JS. Able to swap sides with the taco, but there's the DP into the RC. I love that burst. I love that burst. Making sure that you don't take that clean hit DP damage.
There's one bullet left. It's not gonna matter. Counter hit. There's the wild throw. You blocked for too long, and that was literally less than a second. UMISHO 1 away from tying this up, taking us to a game 5. Okay, what do you got? Throw the ball, but the curse doesn't stop UMISHO from running at you, getting the damage, getting the wall break. Oh God!
One interaction from a game 5.
Wild throw, wild throw. Go wild.
Not quite, but the DP and has the beer to close it out with one more. In dust we trust. We're going to game 5.
Oh, Jack on the precipice of victory, but UMISHO pulling the rug out from under and taking us to a final game in Grand Finals reset. your champion will be crowned in one more match. Jack, Happy Chaos, UMISHO Soul. It all comes down to this, and there will be no tears left. No time for crying.
Duel 1.
All right, here we go. The final Let's Rock.
Okay. Oh, took a big risk with the high knee. The revolver is going to betray UMISHO and has her using her burst. We're up grab. Jack in the right spot.
Yeah, that early burst with Jack still having the pressure on is scary here for UMISHO, especially with this Deus Ex Machina sending us through the wall. Lots of damage as well as positioning.
UMISHO in a tough spot here. Early burst means she'll get it back sooner than later, but still have to do a positive bonus. Oh, and that should be just about enough. Not going to get enough meters for the Deus Ex Machina. So
Not
instead, it's going
quite.
to go back to second neutral. Plenty of positive bonus. And a grab. Wow.
Well, there we go. Jack sitting at tournament point, but UMISHO is about to get burst back. That is a big factor in this round. There it is. Spends it early. That's all she wrote.
And a big hit too. Here comes Jack. Gets the roll through that time without blocks that made it extra tricky. Big grab. Half-life gone. Jack with meter for resources. There's the block on the dust. There's the BRC.
Not going to kill, though. We're in the slump. DP's out of the mix-up.
That's
But
it.
yet, that's gonna be it with the toe tap into the Deus Ex Machina. Jack is your TNS champion 1 month out of EVO.
Ooh.